Me neither.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Dance's End, Session 37, Waxing Crescent. If I start giggling randomly throughout this intro, it's Tom's fault. And you just got to know
As
that.
is tradition.
You have to know that. The group last time went into the cavern beneath the grove, and after putting a living dryad seed tree seed into a receptacle tree, it came to life and was blighted due to the way that the seed was affected by the moon at current. They defeated the tree with aid from a random hero who rushed out of the shadows and said, "What the hell are you doing?" And then, after defeating the tree, continued to scold young Ronnie. However, everyone took umbrage with that and stood up for their girl and put this new heroic fellow in his place. They continued into the space and found these very strange obelisks, which seemed to have the remnants of individuals cast into them. They summoned one, and it seemed lifeless and soulless, almost as if it was some sort of copy, but not perfect. And then they summoned yet another, and it seemed that this individual was more lively. The first one was Cameron, who was obviously a paladin, the sword and a shield. Nobody could get that wrong. No matter how many times they've read it and thought about it, there's no way. And then
it's inscribed on stone.
Right, exactly. And then, of course, they summoned Thorn. In that, they also learned that these maladies seem to have kind of an agency to them and have been kind of acting with. Originally, they were thought to be kind of mindless, soul grabbing entities, but they seem to have more of a malicious intent. And they're capturing souls and then kind of willingly entering into the sword gates, these kind of black portals of destruction. Thorn went out and was instructed to destroy them, and somewhere in that process, a very strange shadow entity drew all the swords from across the surface of Stasia to it, and then used that weapon to destroy Thorn. You wisely began retreating away from the event, making your way down the hill. I mentioned that you saw the entity kind of fading away in the astral sky as you made your way down the hill. But you would also notice that the maladies all about the grove seem to now be kind of moving with purpose towards the town of Khan. Or rather, the Temple of Khan, where the town folk therein have taken solitude. That's where they've fortified.
Refuge.
That's a good word. Thank you so much for that. So you're making your way down to the town. You're walking fast. You are not homebound.
Faces pass.
You are not homebound.
Do faces pass, though?
There are no faces in the maladies. However, in this process, and before you kind of just take a second to figure out what your plan is and what you're doing, the one thing you'll notice is about them. You'll notice that has changed in the course of moments is that all the maladies have changed from a transparent kind of bubble-like coloration to an opaque black color. Other than that,
Wait, what turned black?
the
maladies
maladies are now opaque and black.
Hmm.
And what were they before?
Transparent.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds worse.
Less bubbles.
Well,
more...
it sounds like they're more physical now. Are there any of them that
maybe?
are close while we're heading that way?
Sorry, I just scrolled up to the GIF and I should
God damn it.
John.
Yeah.
right off the cliff. That
Mac and
stupid
me.
fucking
We're watching
kid.
Mac and me.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in watching Mac and Me, and you're in the Discord, all the viewers that we have, just mention it in the landing page or a TV movie, and we'll talk about it. But focusing up, what was the question?
Are there any maladies near to us as we're heading towards
Passing
Cone?
over, but not really descending down to your level.
Do they look more physical?
They definitely look more opaque, but they do definitely still have kind of this. Let me explain it the best way I can. Before, it was like they were bubbles made of light. Think Glenda, the Good Witch, kind of, bubble. Now they're that, but solid black, but instead of emitting light, they're kind of emitting like a dark light.
Okay.
Sounds bad.
Kind of like the blades.
Kind of like the blades, yes. But the blades have kind of like a chaotic energy that kind of frazzles. It's like almost like a dark fire. These are solid and opaque. Like, honestly, the best kind of analogy I can give to it, as far as like look, is they look like bowling balls, which I guess in a sense does seem to make them feel more real or physical. So that's fair. But for the OG, like, D&Ders, like, they look like little spheres of annihilation, is what they really look like.
Ooh.
Well, they seem less likely or interested in capturing people.
Maybe
Suppose
we
that's
should go
good.
near them and see if that's true.
I don't really want to touch them. If you touch them, they take your soul. At least that's what they said before.
But maybe they act differently now that they've taken on this new sort of coloration.
I mean, you can touch them if you want.
I do not think that's a good idea, but why not you try to, you could try to shoot one.
I suppose.
So, I mean, we might need to do this anyway. If they're heading towards the town, they're obviously going to threaten the inhabitants, which we would probably want to. Well, I know I would want to stop.
I suspect it might be wiser to get to the town before trying to interfere with them, because we are kind of caught in the open.
Good strategy.
That sounds like a good idea.
And I also don't want to be nearby when that giant being decides to show up again.
That's fair. Well, let's keep going.
Onward.
To Con!
Okay. If you are moving with haste, there will be that's one pathway. If you are moving briskly, but not like exerting yourself, that's another. Or if you're just stopping, hold on a second. Oh, it's right on the tip of my toe. No.
Whoa!
So violent.
Bless you,
I
Jesus.
know.
Yes,
I'm allergic to poopy cats. And then stopping.
Would we think that walking briskly would get us there before the maladies got there?
All three of the things I said are going to have different results, and you're basically being assigned three different.
But I mean, but we would know.
I know.
Like,
think of it above the table. Above the table. So I'm giving you three paths. Either you're going to move quickly, and there will be exertion, and you're going to have to kind of roll Constitution to see if you're exhausting yourself prior to the fight, but you'll be getting there for early. Or you're moving briskly. No opportunity for you to get exhaustion, but things will have happened that will happen in the combat prior to you arriving.
Okay, that answers my question, yeah.
Let's exert ourselves. Come on, Earthlings.
I mean,
oh, you're not Earthlings.
Can you carry someone, Isfit?
I don't know. Can I? I would imagine I could carry one person. I'm pretty strong.
No.
Check out my... I cannot carry person. I can fly like limited distances. Like I could... It's like 50 feet,
okay.
50 feet.
Okay.
If you carry somebody, you'd be barring them from having to make an exhaustion check, but you would automatically fail yours. So.
Got it.
What?
That seems fine to me.
I have like ungodly con, or not ungodly, but like
Bill.
Fabio con.
Yeah,
You're carrying a person.
I think character-wise, I would vote for brisk but not exerting, because I think character-wise we are all already pretty wiped out. So I
Mhm.
don't know that, like, strategically we would want to burn ourselves out just trying to get there when we're already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only got one spell slot left, and yes, that strategery sounds good.
Well,
Okay.
my friends, how about I go as fast as I can go up ahead, being my physique is so moonly, and you guys will show up when you show up, and I'll have everything
You
under control. Let's
you
split the
do know this
party.
terrain better than us, so that
That
makes
is
perfect
true.
sense. Just
Well,
try not to get eaten.
I wanted to say
Or
that,
don't. I don't.
I hate watching you go, but I love watching you walk away.
Wow, get inspiration for that.
Nah,
This is moon inspiration. I can give out. I can give out
It's
moon
like, no.
inspiration.
that is fair. You are basically co-DM, so yes, okay.
Moon
I'll take it.
inspiration.
Dang.
I need it.
Don't go overboard with your privileges here, though.
Oh no. I'm very selective.
Very good. Okay, so you want the NPC, the effective guest star, to lead the way into a dangerous situation.
He volunteered.
I just want to
mean-
make sure.
Oh gosh.
He
So
was also kind of a dick, so
no, I mean Tremaine can go with him,
Does Jermaine go with it?
unless you feel that's a bad idea.
I'm asking you what you want to do. I never thought like splitting the party was like a possibility because I thought you players were smart. But now that you're saying it, I understand
I
where
am
you're
not
coming from in your ignorance. So it's totally fine. We can go that route. I'm chill with it. I want to make sure I know who's who and what's what.
I will say I am absolutely not sprinting there.
Yeah. I don't think
I ain't built that way.
That's fair.
Ronnie's been tapped out twice.
Yeah, and you know what? Tremaine is worried about the group that he is sworn to protecting as well. So he'll stick with them.
Okay, and is that going on by yourself is very risky. You would understand based on the number of maladies that are above. Getting there early may save one person's life or maybe two, but again, it's up to you if you wish to proceed ahead by yourself or not.
All right, I hear what you're saying. For the risk, how about this? How about I just kind of go just out of sight for you guys? I'm kind of like ranging.
So you're
free
briskly
forward.
moving, but you're going to be the first one on the scene. Got it. Love that.
Yeah, and then that way, like if I see something going bad behind me, I could go back, or if they see something going bad
Sure.
in front of me, they can come and help.
Sure. So
Something
let me
like
work
that.
through what happens then. You make your way across the field. Like I said, it was kind of a open field / some crags here and there, and then kind of like a very open field right before the exterior walls of the town. During the process of you passing over these fields, you notice that there is one much faster malady that seems to be moving from where you came from and is moving very quickly. However, when it moves near to or through other maladies, it seems to catch them onto it like a soap bubble through other suds. Like someone was dragging something across like a soapy surface and pulling like a very large kind of pool of these bubbles with it. And as you kind of make your way to the town's exterior, you will see that this bubble mass now starting to fuse itself into one much larger bubble that is now swarming with what appears to be a dark coalescence mist and just energy similar to the blades.
Great.
You know the way into the town's kind of protective barrier, and as you kind of look to where that is, you see that there are these black orbs, the maladies, that are descending towards the gates, and it looks like some have already entered into the town proper. I'm talking somewhere in the dozen territory as far as numbers go. Not like, it's not super massive, but the number that's kind of hit the barrier is about that many. Do you wish to rush past them? Again, we're to another point where you're going to choose, and your choice will determine where we go. Are you going to try and move through that, get to the kind of small gated community, and work your way in there to find people and save them? Or are you going to try and find another point of entry, be it around, knock down a door, whatever passageway you want to try. Remember, it did take you some effort to find another passageway. The passageway that I'm saying is the first option. That's the one that the cleric showed you before you left, the north side exit.
And that's the one that's currently being blocked.
It's not being blocked. It seems to be being assailed.
Ah.
Yeah, it does look like you could move past them. They're not, again, besides the big one, they're not moving very fast. In fact, the big one right now is actually stationary. So, yeah.
I think it makes sense to try to go past them to get into the city as opposed to trying to find another way in, because then that's just another way they can get in.
Yeah.
How many enemies are there?
So you think 6 probably have breached the walls and are actually in the church proper, and there's probably like 6 to 12 on the exterior. But they're all kind of floating at different altitudes. There's plenty of space to kind of maneuver through them.
I could use my last second level spell slot to cast Pass Without a Trace.
I think we can just run past them. They don't seem particularly speedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're making our way through. Bear with me here for a second.
Good idea, though.
Thanks.
I believe, Tremaine, you have the highest speed value, right? You and Ronnie?
I believe so. I am 40.
And then Ronnie, you're...
I'm 35 speed.
And then everyone else is 30. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Isbeth is...
I'm 50. And I can fly.
50
That's
years
just
old.
boy.
Okay. Moving you onto a
Ronnie
map.
just has little legs.
So, just real quick, the maladies, as they appear, they are just floating dark orbs.
Oh, man.
In this kind of strange sky, you would notice that kind of moving towards some of them that are out in front of the kind of wall structure of the church, it looks like they're drawing these strange lights towards them. Is that you would recognize the blue lights immediately. They are souls. Seems these are souls that have been taken from others, and they seem to be drawing them not towards themselves specifically. It's almost as if they're using some sort of gravity that they possess to draw them and pull them out of this town and move them north. And you would actually see, by the time you kind of get to this point, that the trajectory seems to be leading them towards the big orb. And just so we have an idea of what that looks like, I'm just going to put it...
Wow.
I'll do this instead. It looks like a much more massive orb of smoky craziness. Okay, so again, altitudes are probably somewhere in like the 15 to 20 feet high above you kind of positions. You can see the 2 passageways there on the sides. Looks like the gates have been blown away. And the best way to kind of describe it in their destruction is it almost looks like a cheese wheel that's been bitten in portions. So like the orbs were able to just move through them, and when they did so, they destroyed the matter of the door as they passed through. Oh, right, music.
Whoa.
And we're not acting on an initiative train. We're more acting on kind of a Hero Quest style patterning. Take your turn as a group. You can choose to intercede your actions and moves between one another. Absolutely fine to do it as you please. Just work with agency and kind of determination. If you have any questions about the locations, as we have never seen the physical map of the interior here, feel free to ask.
Do we have anything that can collect souls? Like, could they collect on my sword or in like a bag of souls? Do you guys have a bag of souls? It's very popular
No.
adventuring, stuff, gear that people have. Would I know? What would that be like a religion check or something? Would I know a way to like direct or somehow get the souls to go where I want them to go, like against instead of going towards those?
So, a great question, and I'll go ahead and answer it in the best and most flavorful way that I can kind of possess. You, as what you are, have some power over souls. If you want to spend your action and do nothing else besides trying to kind of redirect the souls back to where they came from, you can certainly do so. I'll have you make a check. Something that's totally fine.
I want to Peter Pan these souls, guys. So I'm gonna like lead them to safety, and you guys could do whatever you guys are gonna do, unless you guys have a better idea. What's the idea? What's going on here? What do you
I
guys
mean,
think?
give it a go, right?
Do you know if they? I mean, I assume they're probably still susceptible to radiant damage since that turn undead blew them away before. It might make sense for me to summon a moonbeam and just kind of try to use that to clear a path, since that would reach where they're at in the sky, and I can move that.
Nice, I like that. That's a good idea.
A Roomba.
Good idea.
A Roomba.
A soul Roomba.
A Moomba.
A Moomba. There you go.
Moomba.
Nice.
It's pretty good. It's like right on the cusp.
We could have
Wow.
like
Real close.
somebody
sorry.
right on top of the Roomba, like a cat would, like maybe Ranny. You're small, right?
You're stacking onto an already good premise, but it's just not good enough.
We got to put somebody on top.
So
of
She's
the
also not immune to radiant damage, so it would
Yeah.
not go great.
Oh yeah, that's good.
She'd
That's not good.
she'd be deep fried Ranny.
Actually, I am immune to radiant damage. I believe. Let me check this. I make sure I don't want to tell you guys something that's false, unless it suits me.
Don't worry, we can find out real fast.
Just
No, I
up
wanna
on the
know for
up
real.
on the moon mode.
I'm immune to resist. I'm resistant to radiant, so I would take half damage. I'm immune to poison, cold, and poisoned. So that's not bad. All right, yeah, let's like this sounds like an idea. Then how about I just start doing this? If something bad happens, you guys can react. Like, Soul is going to cast the moonbeam to try to wipe some of them out, clear the way. I'll go whatever way seems to be the best, and just kind of try to get these things to follow me.
I have my
That sound like a
bow.
plan?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's give it a
Okay.
go.
So yeah, you're just going to announce what action and movement you want and bonus action. You're just taking a turn like regular standard D&D combat. We're just not acting on an initiative track.
All right. What?
It's more of a hero quest. You go first, and then Sargon goes.
What if we go to the south, just because it seems like an easy direction to go, and then there's like two kind of forks of souls mostly in that area. Yeah, I mean, I just.
It sounds like you're
head along-
tactically minded. Just again.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head out and do this then. The exact area, unless you want to know, is like gonna be one of
Good
these
combat
two-
leadership broaches no democracy.
This is true. All right, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I can't even move myself. You know why?
You can
'Cause
just
I'm-
jump on top of here.
Just summon some champion in the moon and have him accidentally kill a bunch of people. It's fine.
The wall,
There
as
you
mentioned before, is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 50 foot high. So it's possible to get up there. Just not the easiest.
This is true. Well, I'm gonna try to lead. I'm gonna try to get the souls to follow me
Okay.
using my.
Great.
You know.
So all you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and make a charisma check. If you have persuasion trained as a skill, you can go ahead and use a persuasion check instead.
I'm gonna.
I think you need to
check
whistle while you do that, Kevin.
Whistle. Like I
Whistle
need
while
to have
you're-
like a little. I need to have like
Like a little flute, right?
a little pan flute. Let me see. Let me check. I have. No, I don't have. I don't have the persuasion one, but I do have charisma. So I'll do a charisma check. Right.
Yep.
That's how you do it. charisma check. Hopefully it's a good first roll of the night.
Okay, so the souls that you're kind of around, like in that area, seem to stop and like slow, almost as if like for whatever reason they're drawn to you in a sense, but not like fully coming at you. When that happens, the three umbral blots kind of above and near you, they seem to start looming, and you can hear this kind of wrenching from them as they seem to kind of turn towards you. They kind of glisten against the soul light. You can see the spin of them, and they slowly start to descend, like maybe a foot at this point. Okay? Who wants to go next?
I think before other people get there or go, I think it would make sense for Soul to call a moonbeam and try to
Sure.
sweep through as many of the ones that are here
Yeah.
around us so that we don't get dropped down on.
Absolutely. So to
I think
kind of
that's smart.
start it off, there's really no grouping of them that's like moonbeamable that's going to do like multiples. What's your lead one? Which one do you want to target first?
I think the one that's
Like
closest
almost
to
above Termaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
as Termaine's running, a lance of moon energy just kind of straight down through it. Go ahead and throw the spell out for me, and we'll determine if damage is sufficient enough to kill it.
$14.
Okay. That is sufficient. So as the beam hits it and strikes through it, you will see the black kind of turn that bluish color for just a moment at the top. The black seems to ink out and kind of splash away from it, but dissipates in the air. It's kind of very strange, kind of like it's liquid for but a moment, and then it's gaseous, kind of like smoke-like. And then the crystal form underneath shatters, like they shattered before when they were hit by radiant damage. When it is so struck, Hermaine, as you're kind of rushing towards the doors, you see Isvet pass through. Beam strikes through it. You hear a as it kind of takes the shot, and it's almost like a strange sound it sounds mechanical, but at the same time there sounds like there's a life to it, like a life is being snuffed out.
Because we know from last episode
Yeah.
that these things contain souls of previous people that were
Can
sucked in.
contain.
Can contain.
Yeah, they don't see, when it shatters and breaks open, it doesn't look like there's a soul inside that's disintegrated like the last ones.
Oh,
These
okay.
appear to be hollow and empty, but it seems that there
Okay.
might be more life to a malady than we understand, is what the impetus or the point there is. Okay, so that's soul. You can also move if you want. I will put up something. I'll find something. Since I am the worst friend and I never made a spell token for Moonbeam.
I was looking through the list. I'm like, I don't have any.
I don't
oh
even
man.
know if I still have Elizabeth's cool token anymore.
Oh, do you need me to send it to you?
I used to have templates for
Can.
the spells.
Yeah, that'd be great.
so-
It's probably on my
Hold on.
computer somewhere. In my rush to delete a lot of stuff, I was trying to delete it in bulk, and Roll20's delete in bulk methodology is really bad. So
Did that work? I tried to drag and drop one. It doesn't seem to be working.
Hold on, I have
Maybe I'm-
yeah,
to
you're not the dungeon
plug
master.
my external back in.
I'm not.
No, it's okay, I got
dungeon
it.
Master.
Don't go.
Oh,
through
you
all
found
that.
it?
Oh, I mean, I can find it real quick compared to plugging an external. Good.
It's already plugged in.
All right, go for it then. Sounded like a chore. I'm sorry.
No. Where's my assets?
Yeah.
God damn it!
What?
I just saw the
Did you check
notification.
another channel?
Yeah, I sure did. Son of a bitch.
Moonbeam 50%.
Can you just post like?
There you go.
Thanks. Can you just post in?
Oh wait,
where-
here's Renalla's moonbeam.
Oh, what? That one's the
Has
one.
a glow.
That's the good one. Desktop save.
One has a bluish surround.
You'll see. I think I sent these. No, probably not. My library upload. Don't.
Must have trees and dragons.
All of it will definitely be super great when it comes to us moving it to. It's 5 foot diameter or 5 foot radius.
5 foot radius.
Oh, that's 15. Okay, there we go.
I'm very powerful.
I guess that's fair. We'll go ahead and make no. Controlled by Tom. Save. All right. Straight through, crushes the one, breaks it as described. So as far has yet to act. Buckley, Elizabeth, Andy. So then, yeah, again, any order you want.
I'd like
no,
to
that
step
move-
up.
oh.
Go ahead, Liz, please.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'd like to step up and attack this one.
It is about
it's-
10
it's-
feet above. None of them have
So-
descended in this area. They're kind of just
Right.
hovering above and dragging the souls out.
If I'm about 6 feet, my longsword would not reach that,
You'd
right?
attack it, you'd have disadvantage. You kind of have to do a
Yeah.
little bit of a hop and a jump.
Mm,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
And see what happens. Okay.
All right.
Oh, need.
So go ahead and roll a d20.
Damn.
Damn.
Runs in the family.
Wow. That was rude.
Okay.
How's that?
So, your weapon's condition will drop. It will go from fine to poor, and I'll explain for why. These entities have a trait that says when they are struck by any melee weapon, it automatically loses 1 on its condition track. If a
Oh, weird.
Gotta be
fumble,
freaking kidding.
if a fumble is rolled against this creature and it results in a descent of condition track, it instead results in the broken condition.
Holy shit. So
Wow.
my sword is all fudged up with this.
Yeah,
huh?
you swing up at it and you see it kind of get caught in the darkness, and when the blade extracts out, you can actually see like it clicking at the edges and bits kind of like falling away, almost as if it's like a clean rusting. Like it doesn't turn to brown and rust away. It does fall apart like it was rusting, if that makes sense.
Okay. So this was okay. Let's say that was the first roll. I'll put it on disadvantage now.
Do you want to make a second attack?
I mean, I want to, but I don't want to.
You don't have to. Just because you made one attack in your attack itinerary does not mean you need to. If you have a bow, you can draw it and shoot it. I will also explain too, Elizabeth. If you were collecting ammunition after any of these combats, don't. The ammunition is terminated the second it hits.
Fair.
Oh boy.
You kind of sheath that, draw the
This is
bow.
gonna be
The bow
a
goes
tough
down to
one.
fine condition, by the way, and when you fire the arrow up, you watch it enter into it, but it seems to enter it into it, and it causes this like warble, almost as if like a pond is being struck by a stone on the dark surface, and you can actually see the arrow being consumed at the darkness. It doesn't seem to pierce it like the lightning, or sorry, like the moonbeam did, and like we'll probably see Ronnie do here in a second.
Guess I'm just gonna have to wrestle it.
Yeah.
Remain says.
You did not have to roll with disadvantage on the longbow, though.
Oh well, it wouldn't
so-
have mattered because 11 is 11.
Yeah, so you don't have to damage it or roll to damage it. That's fine. Okay. Ronnie, Arya, and that's it right now that need to act.
Okay. Ronnie will. Let me double check that. Yeah, she's gonna move there. Underneath
Well-
the little.
Sorry, we're seeing it wrong. That's kind of like a section, like a gatehouse that's kind of blocking. The actual entries are on the left and the right. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I see. I had that problem earlier when I was looking at it at like a.
Ronnie,
Are you looking at it from
Ronnie,
far
before-
away?
Huh?
Are you looking at it from like far away? Because I looked at it the same way I think as you did just then. Is what
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Ronnie, before you run off, I'm just gonna cast protection from evil and good on you. I'm
Okay.
gonna use
Okay.
my
Well, I
oracle
can't run
spell
straight
slot.
through the moonbeam, so I think she'll run over this way,
And Arya, if you want to move after
And
her,
then-
you can.
and then
Alright.
right past the.
And again, for flavor, as you kind of enter into the gateway, you see Isvet kind of like focusing his body, and it almost looks like there's a spectral version of Isvet behind him, or like around him, kind of holding something, and it's like he's humming. What would you say would be kind of what you're kind of evoking, Kevin? Like, what's the sound or something you're kind of emanating?
Oh, yeah, probably kind of like ooh,
Like a chant or a
that
hum.
sort of thing. Yeah, like
And
a
you would
chant
see
or
that the souls stop and kind of turn towards him. And then when that happens, you would basically, just as you enter into the gateway and are like, what? You see the orbs go and kind of turn downwards, like spiraling towards him. And the best way I can
All of
just
them?
the three that are
way.
the three that are near him, like in his pathway.
Oh, okay.
And the best way to kind of describe it is like, you know, when a bowling ball like spins in place, it's kind of like they're doing that to move themselves.
Okay.
Oh.
Seeing that those are doing something, she'll aim at this one down here.
Okay.
And
these tents, by the way, in the center are kind of like merchant shops, and that one's probably about 20 feet high, so you got a good shot at it. But what I want to kind of describe is as you're kind of looking like across the way, your eye kind of drops for a second into the tents, and you can see that there's a movement inside. There are still people that are hiding inside of the merchant tents and like the little like lean-tos. This is the courtyard, the northern side of it.
Gotcha.
Take a shot. That'll
16?
Hit. 13 damage.
13.
It hits. You see it go through the black, and the black kind of popped open for a second, and see it hit the glass. The arrow kind of like shatters into pieces. Like it had enough stability to get through the darkness and hit, but it doesn't seem to break the bluish orb underneath. It just seems to crack it. Second shot, same target.
Yep.
You kind of
10.
try and line it up for that same spot, and as you fire it, you see the black kind of smash together like waves closing in on an empty spot, and it kind of collects the arrow.
Damn. Alright, that's it. She'll just knock another one ready to go.
Okay. Last but not least, that's it. So back to the top. The orbs that were kind of descending towards Isfit will now move.
Wait, did Arya take her full turn?
She cast and moved, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. The orbs will descend. They are now on ground level, and they appear to be kind of moving towards you slowly. That first one that kind of gets to kind of ground level will kind of get a bit close to you, and as it does so, it's that you're kind of channeling the soul energy and trying to kind of ward the souls around you. It looses from its form this kind of inky jet of darkness. It manifests out like at first like a tentacle, and then becomes like mist as it slams into you. So I'm going to make an attack with it against you.
Interesting.
If it will let me.
Maybe it'll shoot like a face hugger thing at me, and this little monster will come out of my
Well, then you'll
chest.
have a
It's
friend.
going to crit. And it will do a total of 22 necrotic damage to you.
Ouch. 22.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw. All right, hold on. 22. Let me do the 22 real quick here.
Yep.
While I'm thinking about it. All right, got that. Now, you know what I say about con stuff? I say, no, thank you. Oh, wait, I got to open the right thing. Sorry. All right, there we go. What the heck? Why isn't it opening? Oh, it opened. It's just taking its time. All right, you said it was con save, right?
Yeah, they're...
All right, here we go. I'm gonna
roll it. Roll a con save. Success. But not
I was
narrative. Give it to me.
gonna flex my muscles.
Oh hell yeah! So you kind of see it coming.
Yeah.
It strikes you, and you kind of flex. But you feel and understand what's happening, right? You've been through enough bodies. You've been through enough fights that you understand. You understand.
My body count is high.
You understand? Damn. All right. Arya's like, oh, this slut. I need him to be my boyfriend's boyfriend. Bam! Slams into you, right? You feel that this is a negative energy, but it's also a destructive force. It is sapping away at your physical form, but you're able to kind of stymie that and not allow it. Two of you are immune to the effect that just happened, but for those who are not, it will, if you fail that Constitution saving throw, result in an equal amount of damage to your maximum hit point total.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Absolutely not, no.
Cool.
Okay, that is them on that side. The ones on the far side, they continue the pathing. You would see a bolt similar to the one that just struck Isbeth slam into the tent and hear a scream. And then the same thing happens to this building.
Son
It
of a
seems
bitch.
that they are kind of lashing out at people that are close to them and then nailing them. Last point to kind of explain for narrative. We've discussed how they've descended. We've never seen them move across a surface. It is not touching the surface, Isfit. It is like just off of the surface, maybe a foot or so. It's spiraling, seems to be causing dust underneath it to move around in like a dust devil underneath it. It seems that it is creating kind of this gravitational force around it that is actually allowing it to now effectively roll towards you. They'll move faster on the ground than they will up and down.
Aha, interesting.
All right.
Roll around.
Back to you guys. Table is yours. And you can act in any order you wish.
All right. Do you guys mind if I go first? Since I've
You
got some.
can also coordinate just to kind of make sure it's an absolute understanding of the tandem. You could have one person move and then another person move. Ready in action for them to attack on strikes. Like you can totally combo wombo everything. They're not moving in a very agency kind of way. They are definitely slow bees.
All right. Yeah, what I was thinking was moving and then attacking these guys. So
Okay.
watch this. I will like do a little 50-foot fly jump.
Mhm.
Like which is about down there. And then I was going to launch my own, except for this isn't just a normal moonbeam. This is a searing moon burst. As an
Okay.
action, I could shoot a magic orb of moonlight that I'll click this for you.
Thank you.
Let's see.
So you throw it out.
Ta-da.
Go ahead and roll 8d6.
8d6. Oh my gosh, I've never rolled that many dice at once.
And I thought I
8d6,
macroed it
you
so
know-
that the 8d6 would roll in thing, but
it does. Oh wait, what if I hit this? Does that
no,
work? No.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right,
It's
I'll
my
do
fault.
8d6.
I built it. It is me.
Hey, it's nobody's fault. It's
I said
just
what I said.
not my
Um,
fault. No. All right, there we go. That's not a great roll, but it's something.
No, it's not.
21.
So they're going to make a total of 3 Constitution saving throws. Bear with me here.
Which is a DC 17.
Yeah.
8d6. If they're
One,
shape changers, they
two,
have disadvantage
three.
on the saving throw.
One of them will succeed. So the 2 that were kind of behind and were moving in that way, the 2 closest to you, as you throw forward the bolt of moon energy, taking the shape of the moon, flying towards them, and then bursting, it destroys those 2 utterly. However, the one that has been kind of tailing you, so to speak, when it struck, it seems to kind of cause the darkness to wobble, and you can hear what sounds like someone took a snow globe, threw it into a plastic bag, and smashed it against a wall. Basically, it sounds like there's a bunch of shards of the thing inside of the black orb, and it's still kind of functionally still standing, but probably not doing well off. Make sense?
Yep. Could I also have I'm still trying to have the orbs, the souls come towards me.
That would be an action for you to kind of focus them. Right now, they've just stopped. So.
All right, I'll do that next turn, I guess. That'll work.
Next.
I would like to move closer to the rest of the group over to here, and then sweep the moonbeam over towards this one to kind of block more of them from coming up behind us.
How much does it move?
It can move 30, 60?
60?
Yes, up to 60. So
You could actually, if you wanted to, you could move it to here, and then belt it through, and then continue it on. If you wanted to just burn them.
yeah, that was what I was thinking originally when I summoned it. I know that's not normally how it works, but given the scenario,
I'm okay with it. We're
Yes.
really cooling it. So yeah, Termaine, as you kind of stop there and kind of jump up, swing your sword, pull your bow out and shoot it, and you kind of look at the others as they're rushing on, you're like, I gotta catch up with them. You see this as it burns all of these other ones into nothing.
Nice.
The one above you still appears to be fully functional. But But yeah, back to yours. It's just Ronnie, Arya, and Termaine at this point.
Ronnie would aim at the same one.
Okay.
Third time's a charm, right?
Mhm.
Come on. There we go. 14.
That'll hit on the nose.
12.
Okay. It definitely looks like it damages it again. It now seems to be kind of leaking a bit of its darkness, if that helps you understand narratively where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
It also appears to be
she'll-
resistant to these kind of attacks. It's just
Yeah. Okay. So she'll shoot again. 16. That
That'll hit.
hits, right? 19.
So that'll be just enough to cause it to shatter. When it does, it kind of lets out that "Urgh" sound as it breaks. And that causes the two that are near it to stop their movements in the air, kind of sucking like out and away, and start spinning, kind of moving across the tops towards you.
Okay.
And they'll do so at the start of on their turn.
All right. That will be my turn.
Arya and Termaine.
Oh shit, Tremaine is still like engaged back there.
Oh, one more point of order just before you two go. I just want to make sure it's very clear because I don't know if I made it clear in the last one. Is that when you kind of get to that position, kind of a different angle, you can see that there are people kind of cowering in fear and kind of looking at you like with like a gasp of like recognition of what you are, an eternal soul, and they seem to like, I don't know, maybe a fleeting moment of hope that they might make it out of this alive.
Yeah, I'm used to the attention. I don't let it get to me.
Okay. So
I'm
Arya,
cool. I'm cool about it.
not exactly.
Do I
the
get
response
to?
I was thinking.
Do I get the feeling that these things can hear?
So far, you have no indication that that would be the case.
Great.
I guess I can go if you're not quite ready, Arya.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can help you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first use my last spell slot, 'cause I didn't cast Moonbeam, to cast Shield of Faith on myself to raise my AC.
Ronnie
to 20.
would say that people are in there.
Okay.
In where?
In here.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my Ring of Jumping to jump here to catch everybody in my aura.
Okay.
Does that
Nice.
provoke an opportunity attack?
Could have just walked.
Oh. Okay.
Jumping looks
But it's
cooler,
not
though.
cool.
Could have
Yeah,
just walked.
jumping is cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say I walk then.
Yeah, no, it's totally
That's
fine. If you want to use your bonus action to cast jump, it'll last for a while, so you'll at least have it up.
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah.
Bouncy,
And
bounce.
again, it's
bounce.
above you at such an altitude that it's not. There's no opportunity attacks from it.
Cool.
Remember, you had to kind of leave your square and kind of attack upwards to get that sword hit. So
Is it following?
it doesn't even the thing that when Isvet did the thing and when Ronnie has done the thing, there's a noticeable change in the orbs. They kind of create that groaning sound and kind of spin in their trajectory. Termaine did so little, had such a tiny effect, or no effect at all, that it literally has not stopped just oscillating in the space that it is in. I want to continue to emasculate. So I want to make sure that you understand. Termaine did absolutely nothing of any. Sorry.
Oh my god.
But
We
yeah.
prefer to
Wow.
call it a stealth
Fully.
check. Thank you.
Jesus.
All out. I mean, psych. Psych. But no, yeah, Termaine, when you kind of get to the edge there and you've got your friends and stuff, it does look as though this one is kind of oscillating towards Isvet. And so that was the last person you would watch as it kind of gets close enough to the ground, it starts spinning up the dirt, and you watch as it very quickly bowls straight towards Isvet. Isvet, I need you to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
This is like bowling for Columbine or something.
I don't know
Alright,
the
let's see.
reference.
Dex? I don't know. It was a movie. I never saw it. Say it's a Dex save?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Come on.
Success. You move out of the way, and it slams into the wall near you, leaving a perfectly circular indentation in it, seemingly coring out the wall as it stops and spins, and as it does so, a lash of its energy flares towards you. With this one, it is not using the... Actually, no, it is using the standard. So just a general attack. 22 to hit.
22 hits me.
14 necrotic damage. And give me another con saving throw.
Con. All right, let's see. Con saving throw. 17. I'm only
Success.
rolling 17 tonight.
So no penalty to your max.
How much damage though did I take?
14.
14. Oh wow. You guys notice little scratches on my like.
It's
My
more like
chest.
it's more
Yeah.
like I would say it'd probably be more like a lightning burst, right? Like it kind of leaves like a dark like patch on you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not lashing at you. It's literally like the energy's kind of like resonating on you. A negative energy pulse is basically what it is. Okay, the ones that are above on the outside, they don't change trajectory, but up above, you would see that there are probably about 5 more that are making their way down. They will not arrive this turn. They will arrive at the bad guy side initiative next turn.
Cool.
It's to you.
Ronnie will shoot.
Okay.
Damn.
Roll d20.
Yep, working on it. 16.
Weapon's good.
Doesn't break.
Yeah, it fires. The arrow literally just gets evaporated inside of the thing on both attacks, it looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, it's basically soup, soup, and they're just kind of.
She hears a little bit of a crackle on that second one, and it's just like, ugh. Yeah.
Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah.
Literally on the verge. And again, I just want to kind of give visuals. If anybody here's played Final Fantasy X, probably not. I think Gijo, you played the beginning, so you might get it. But basically, when the bursts are hitting against like the sphere of water, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. It's like a burst and kind of a ripple, and it seems to just be consuming that which hit it. Okay, that was
This
Ronnie.
is the worst blitzball stadium I've ever seen in my life. I am gonna move the moonbeam to obliterate the one that was by Tremaine, and then I can get it to there. I can't quite get it to that other one, but kind of
Okay.
cut off its path some.
Yeah, again, these ones on the backside don't seem to be moving. When you destroy that last one there, you do hear kind of a wailing pitch from the ones that were kind of behind it and further back, that are in between you and the large one. Nothing has manifested from that. It's just definitely a alert kind of situation. Like that is new. That didn't happen before yet. Okay.
I will not move until other people move.
Ari and Soul.
I use a magic action to regain 1 spell slot.
And that is a bonus action to do so.
It is a action, I think.
Oh, okay. As a magic action, yes. Okay, cool. And do you want to move at all or no?
I want to stay with my people. Up here.
I guess it might be a better question. Do we want to move as a group?
You could do that.
Probably.
Go to Isfet.
I got a question for you. So we're going. I realize this. I thought we were going out of the city, but we're going into it, right?
Yeah.
It makes more sense the way the map is. All right,
That's-
which is fine, I guess.
That's the goal. You guys were going in to rescue
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
That is the goal.
And the people are in here.
That's right.
Yes, there are a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people in here for sure.
Well, shall we move that way then?
Yeah, I moved forward 30, so everybody else should be able to move up to about my spot.
All right. We're just kind of going as a group, right? So I know what I'm going to do, but you guys could go ahead and do what you're going to do first if you want. I'm fine with that.
I think it's just Tremaine that still has an actual action left.
Right. I'm going through all the weapons today. My sword is back in my sheath. I'm pulling out like a dusty weapon that I've never used at all this campaign. A javelin out of somehow wildly long.
thought you were going to grab
It's
Copper
gonna be-
Axe. I was like, okay.
No.
Okay, so you grab a javelin. You're moving towards the tents. Are you using the javelin to attack the? Because this is above the tents. If you're near the tents, you can't really see it.
Oh. Okay.
But if you're going
I
into
do
the
not know that.
tents, there are people in there. They just look scared and they don't know what's going on.
Right. I guess that they're the biggest. Do it. Okay. I guess I don't know. We've seen what happens when they die, and it doesn't seem like that would endanger the people that were in there, right? So let's. I guess I'd. Is this
Okay.
inside the
So
tents?
this is how we're going to deal with the mechanic, just so you understand. Go ahead and roll a persuasion roll. You see people, and you're kind of looking at them, and you're kind of trying to rally them to come out and go with you, right?
Right.
Okay. So go ahead and roll
So
a
I say,
persuasion roll.
this way to safety. Follow me.
Okay. So roll a d3.
Does that include? I just want to see if that includes the three.
Trying to
It
see
does
how many people are
include the.
there.
There's no 3 added here because this is not a save.
This is a fumble. This is a fumble.
This is not a
Yeah, you
fumble.
need one.
Oh wait, so it's not disadvantage either. I'm sorry. I
No,
typed
it's
the whole
not.
thing wrong.
It's not. We got the right number. 7 is the number we want.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll a d3.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Okay.
just roll a d6 and we can do the math. It's totally fine either way.
And that's how many people who are
No, I
going to
got it.
commit suicide.
Correct. That, please don't say that specific terminology in Twitch chat.
On the game.
Thank you. And he meant in a Minecraft Twitch. Thanks.
Yeah.
And
So
now
what happens when I roll the 3?
Yeah, hold on. So again, the token's not 1 for 1. Token is just representational.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like it is
Mix up that.
just a nice lady after it takes a second to load.
And then 2 evil spirits.
Oh, that shouldn't be evil spirits.
They do kind of look like it, don't they?
Okay.
Oh, 3 nice
Oh
ladies.
my god, they're multiplying!
They're
Again,
triplets.
3 individuals. You don't know how many
Some of
more are
them.
inside of all the tents, buildings, etc. But from where you basically pulled from, these 3 individuals look to you, kind of come out and like are getting close to you and moving to kind of your protection. So they are effectively near you, possibly within the same space as you. So I'm going to stack them on you. Or I'm gonna move them over to here.
Marius not gonna like that.
I'm gonna move them
Yeah.
off I'm gonna
Ari's
move them
got
off the map to the side here, and you have 3 commoners with you. Okay, I've got
Okay.
them
Yep.
in an unseen spot off on the left. Now they are effectively in your square. They will move with you, but because you are commanding them on a turn when you move, and you want them to move with you, you have to make a persuasion roll. The DC is 10. If you fail it, you move half your speed. Understand?
I do.
You also gain access to a new action, or reaction actually, called Defend. If you are attacked at all in this game, it will go for the peasants first. As a reaction, and you have to have the reaction spare to do it, you can defend the peasants. And in doing
Okay.
so, you will take the brunt of the attacks. No other effects, you're just the target.
That's fine.
If you do
That's
not
good.
use this reaction, I will be killing peasants. So if you're like,
So I just want to be clear about this. So this is in previous D&D games. It would be like, go run. It's safer over there, but they're not doing that.
yeah.
They're-
So as an action, you can tell them to go to a specific location. However, it has to be a location in sight, and it has to be a location they can get to. If you say you want them to go to a specific location in sight and they can't get to it this turn, they will move as quickly as they can to get to that point. But once
Okay.
they've gotten to that halfway point, it could be the case that they are no longer going to go for that point because something stops them. Like, if you say, go over to Isfet, and then the thing that Isfet is fighting is still alive when they get close to it, they're not going to be like, well, I'm just going to walk up on this elf. They're going to act with a certain amount of agency once they're released from your charge. But while they're in your charge,
Okay.
you're protecting them, and you're moving them when you move.
Okay, so I'm just going to move back. I have movement, and I
Okay.
just want to catch my folks in the aura.
So you're definitely going to be able to move half your speed, so no need to roll a persuasion roll because you're just going a short distance.
I'm
All
wondering if it makes sense to kill the bad guys before we get the guys to follow us. Otherwise,
So,
we're just creating people we have
we've
to
had
guard.
Soul, Ronnie, and Tremaine. Arya, did you act? Yes, you did. Magic action. Isbeth, you're the last one.
Yeah. So like, just kind of yeah. Do we want the people to kind of like hide where they are, and then we could kill some of these guys so they don't get like if they go around us, they're gonna be they're gonna be.
I agree, Kevin. The only reason I did that is because that one in the middle of the tents is inside with the people.
Ah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. So the reason I say that is I have a very high charisma too, so I could like probably get these people to come to me, but I don't know if I really want them to because I'm trying to fight these guys, and then I'm gonna have to. It's gonna get ugly, you know. So it might be better to keep them, let them hide as long as we kill these stupid.
Want to make sure
so
something is super clear, and you guys are doing great. I like the back and forth, but the one thing that matters more than anything tactics-wise is the rule of cool. If the thing you say sounds awesome, I'm probably going to be like, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's fucking
Like an orbital death laser.
like an orbital death laser beaming through shit. Totally cool. So just, again, focus on, like, the narrative beat, and the mechanics are there to kind of supplement that, but just focus on the task at hand. What are we wanting to do? Your statement is you want to kill this one that just tried to bulldoze you? Is that right?
Well, actually, yeah, I do. But also, I kind of. How are the the souls doing? Like, I need to like draw them.
The ones that
here
are
if
in
I
the
wanna-
pathway that you're in, that like kind of walk,
Yeah.
they are stopped and stationary. They are not moving. There are some on the outskirts on the northern side that are still going on through their path, and then the ones on the right side seem to be kind of stopped as well, since they are no longer being oscillated by the ones over there because of Ronnie.
Okay, I think I'm just going to be super cool.
It seems like
And
killing the blots is also efficient at stopping the conveyor belt of souls.
Yes. Can I You can't multi-attack and move, or can you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's an action to
Oh, you
multi-attack.
can. Okay, because I will attack this one with a multi-attack, and then if I kill it, then I'll go over and move. I can move.
You
50,
drawing
so
out the
I'll move
sword, or are
50.
you going for more laser fists?
I'm drawing out the Moonglow sword, great sword. Yep. It
Let's see
comes
it.
out. It comes whipping out. I whip it out, and then I'm going to attack with that. Let's see. This is it right here. Great sword. Boom.
Whip it.
Oh,
whip
hell
it
yeah.
Good.
Don't even worry about a second attack.
Holy
The first one, you
shit.
draw the blade
Okay.
out, and it starts glowing perfect blue as you strike down at it. And as you do so, it leaves this beautiful blue arc of a trail straight through. It cuts the side of the building, so now the building kind of forms this like Saturn symbol, right? So you got the hole that it left, and then this big arcing blade cut through it. And then the orb sits there for a second, turns into two orbs, and then just shatters. Absolutely awesome.
Sweet.
Still have a second attack if you want to spin around and throw lasers into the air. You do have a line of sight on this one.
Yeah, I think I'll go attack that one because I can move pretty far. I can move like 50.
You don't have to.
so-
You can shoot it from your current distance. I think it's 30 feet of distance for you to throw a laser. Yeah, you just need to move 5
That's
feet
true.
to the north, and you're in range.
That's true, but it's super cool. I'm gonna jump up into the air like, whew, and then go
Yeah, if you want to
come
fly
down
up
and
into the
drop
tents, I will say landing
Right
in them is probably a
in
bad
the-
idea, but yeah.
right on the motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wait, am I allowed to swear on this?
Yeah, you can swear, just don't say the S word.
Just don't say. I know. Shoot, it's what some people do. I don't think it's a good idea. All right, I'm attacking.
I'm not advocating for it.
I'm advocating for it. All right.
Oh, that'll hit and kill.
All right, so I got one more attack, but I don't think I can move.
Yeah, go ahead and do me a
Oh, I
favor
could do it.
and make an acrobatics roll before you move, because I assume you're going to be landing somewhere near to there, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be super awesome acrobatics move. 16.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
when you
land
kind
like
of
a
hit up there,
black widow.
how much movement do you have left?
How much movement? I have a total of 50.
So 10 left?
50 feet. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're going to have to make your way back towards Tremaine. Otherwise, you're going to be caught inside of the tents as you fall into them and kind of get clustered in with a bunch of
Yeah.
people as well. But as you're flipping back and away, do you want to throw a moonlight burst at like this one?
Wow,
Yeah,
that
well,
NPC is so awesome.
It's called. Where was it? I thought it was Moonlight Burst, Radiant Moonbolt. That's it. Radiant
That's right.
Moonbolt.
So basically, like, rush forward, strike,
Ooh,
throw
I
the
fumbled
fist,
it.
and as you do so, you see it kind of like streak downwards, kind of like an uppercut. You kind of throw it like this, and it kind of catches into the tents, and you can see that kind of winds up inside of it, and you're like, I need to get out of these tents, and then backflip away and land near Termaine.
Oh no.
Okay. that is it for the docket there. So we're going to go ahead and move to the next portion, which is this. As mentioned, the ones that were descending are now within 10 feet of the ground. And they kind of fall down into place.
Shit.
The one that you tried to strike before, that was a distance away, it moves towards you, and you can kind of see it above. But as it kind of gets above, you see a lance of black energy strike down, and when you follow it with your eyes, you can see in the silhouettes of the people down there, an older man, kind of like, with, all of them have bald heads in the temple district, strikes right through him, and you just see his body evaporate, and his soul just kind of lift up from that position. Everyone around him starts screaming and panicking. So with that, we have killed a number of people inside the tents. The difficulty to get people out with persuasion roll is now increased, and there is no minimum. So that means that you can fail and get nobody.
Okay.
Okay, so, and again, there is no limit to the number of people who are following you, but the larger number of a group you have, the larger your token will become, and the harder it will be for you to move. In addition to that, the persuasion checks for you to move with them and to get them to do things that you want them to do will also be higher, and you'll also need to make an acrobatics check to defend them because there's so fucking many, and you have to flip
That's
around.
a lot of words to call Tremaine a professional rescue Katamari.
Professional rescue Katamari? Inspiration worthy.
Wow.
That's a good one. It's your docket though.
I feel like this is favoritism.
Oh my gosh, it was close, the Moonba, okay? It was close. Just one.
I will make the first move to kind of cover some area. I will move the moonbeam slightly.
An unrelated
Take
aside,
out.
Elizabeth. I did send him like 3 to 10 pages worth of shit this morning. I'm just thinking, like, I don't want to talk about it on stream. Everyone else will get bored. So,
Yeah, we got in the deep lore. Moving the moonbeam to kill the other one that's still back here, and then swinging it down to this other.
If we had a tabaxi, okay, smash and smash. Actually, sorry, roll damage for these. I forgot to make you roll damage for the other two, but yeah, there is a potential that they don't die automatically. Yeah, there's a very large potential that they don't die automatically. Neither of them die automatically. Okay.
That's fine. I'll move to get the two of them damaged.
Got it. That was Soul. Rest of the team. Termaine, I'm gonna give you a free perception check.
I love the free perception checks.
A free one.
All right.
Okay.
Rolling hot tonight, folk.
You're honestly looking around, kind of looking for a place that could be safer than the area you're in. And unfortunately for you, the only place that looks safe to you with that shack is due south. You need to get them off the southern board edge, and you need to get them off the southern board edge to get them to start heading towards the other side of the temple to just get free of the big orb and the orb attack. So yeah,
but I could use an action to direct them to do that.
No,
so
you
them,
can
right?
direct them to a place you can see that's on the map. To
I
get
see.
them to go further on, you need to get with them to the bottom of the southern board edge and get them there.
Okay, but I'm gonna try to gather up a couple of more before I do that.
Awesome. Persuasion roll.
Yeah, I will do that. Come on, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so go
Nice.
ahead and roll me a d12.
I think that's a crit, right? Yeah, that is a crit.
No. It would be
I rolled
red. Wait, well, that's weird.
It says
is.
20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
So yeah, d20 actually. Roll me a d20. I don't know why it doesn't show crits on these anymore. Totally fine. So 14 more will stack onto you, which will increase your size
Holy crap.
to huge.
I've got 17. Yeah.
And unfortunately, you get to decide either it's pushing Isfet further into the tents, or it's pushing Sol and Ronnie away from the tents.
Whoa.
I'm gonna push Isfet further into the tents.
Yep. And with that, another thing I need to notate, just so we have it, your aura does expand in size.
Oh,
So that
great.
is accurate. Everyone is still in the aura. Your character model size is not that big. Just for narrative purposes, you are not staying in one 5-foot square. You are actively kind of keeping between everybody and making sure everyone is moving. So you can
Okay.
move.
Great. So I've got 17 people with me.
You have
And then
14,
the 3
yeah,
plus
17. You're right, correct. I'm bad at math. Why would I ever try?
That's why you said roll a d6 and we can do the math out. It's like, ah!
Okay, so
Some of us might be able to. Okay, some of us.
Hmm.
I'm
Not
not one of those
you.
people. Yeah,
65
This fight's
feet.
too intense otherwise.
sure, right.
So I could use
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
my
Movement was a
action to
terrible
move.
idea.
Can
Okay,
I
I
use my
didn't like
bonus
it.
action? Can I use my bonus action also to move? Right?
No, your bonus action cannot be used for movement.
Oh, why did I forget
I'll
that?
use the moving
Okay.
and regular action.
Also, these are barring your escape.
Who? What is barring my escape?
These ones in front of you.
These things, unless you go around them, maybe.
Yeah. What if I go around it?
But there's a house here.
There's a
You can
house
see that.
there, and you can't move through the tents.
You could stop near them, and
So
then
I'm
we can
guessing
kill
I'm going to
'em.
stop right here. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's a portion of you that's on the house, so I do have to make sure you understand how moving as a large size creature works. There are some places you just cannot go. So just understand. Yeah, you can't narrowly
bloated.
squeeze. Yeah, you have a bunch of people surrounding you. You're leading the way. It's basically, again, the joke was made and it earns inspiration. You are a Katamari ball rolling through the street, and there's just peasants attached to you.
Okay, that's really really weird.
I
It's not
posted
really-
a very helpful gift.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. You're somewhere in the middle of that. Okay. It looks like Soul, you moved. You already shot a
Yes.
laser, right?
Yeah, but I did not move. Now that
Right.
Tremaine has moved forward, I'm
Perfectly
trying to
acceptable.
keep some.
Ronnie?
Are these that are on the tents? Are these guys in the tents, or are
Above.
they just on top?
Yeah, they're like directly above, so probably about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Ronnie will shoot at this guy. Then
This guy.
First one will hit, second
First
will
one
miss.
hits. 14.
All right. That is a number.
And that's it.
And 7. Okay. Ronnie has acted, Soul has acted, Tremaine has acted, Isfet and Arya, you're up. And quick note too, Arya, the tents that are against that wall, they do also have people. The big tent cluster in the middle has a higher yield. There's a maximum number of peasants that are in the ones on the small sides.
Okay, well, I guess I can. And is that an action to?
It is an action to
Collect
try and
peasant.
persuade them, yeah.
All right, can I roll? You said a charisma check.
That's right. Persuasion.
Persuasion.
You can also roll intimidate. I guess there's no limiter on the
Oh,
what check you want to use. Do you have
11.
proficiency in intimidation?
I don't.
Okay. So 11. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
That's
Okay.
an action.
Six.
So
Right?
the maximum number of people in this cluster is 5, and you got them. All of them.
Right.
And your token size doesn't increase yet.
You need
Cool.
more.
Actually, sorry, wait, hold on. Your token size doesn't increase yet. And then you are moving.
Mhm.
Did you move more than half your speed or no?
No.
Okay. If you do move more than half your speed, you just need to make a persuasion check.
Okay. I think that's it for me.
All right, guys. There's two options I could see. I could come over here and try to kill those two there, but I'm thinking what I'd rather do is come down here and try to kill these two because there's a bunch of people with our buddy, whatever his name is, Tremaine. So, do you guys have a preference? Do you think it'd be better?
I can sweep across them with the moonbeam next round.
That will also
Whereas
affect
I don't-
everybody in the tents.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I'm
Oh.
trying not to get all of the ones that are in the tent.
Well, okay. Maybe I should go down here then and try to kill these two because they're kind of causing a lot of trouble, and then I could try to shoot one more maybe. But
Yeah, we set a precedent, but I definitely had to give you a. I had to rein you in. Sorry, Tom.
No, I figured that would be the case. I wasn't paying attention to the spot, the lower half still being more tense.
Yeah. Oh my god, that shit would have been hilarious.
all right, so I'm gonna attack these two with my Moonglow Greatsword, the two that are.
So you're jumping back up onto the tents and attacking?
Yeah, I'm floating actually. I can fly as long as I land when I'm done.
Correct.
You know, I can only go 50 feet at a time. All right, so I'm gonna attack first the one that's actually to the south of me first. I changed my mind. That one goes first. Boom, 21. Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll
All
kill.
right, now, okay, that kills it. Okay, then I'll do the one to the north of me, northish. 20.
That will
hits.
not kill.
That will not kill. Okay, I will attack it again then, because I get up to 3 attack. Moonglow sword. All right, I'm chopping. Chop, chop, chop.
That'll work. That'll finish it.
Sweet. Finish him.
Okay.
Finish him.
Where are you
And-
flying off to?
and
That
then
was
actually-
10 feet of movement to get there. Where do you want to go?
Yeah. Actually, I think I'll go like. Oh shoot. I'll go like right. No, I'll go over here just to protect these guys, in case one of those orbs come toward them.
Do you take kind of like a high arc to get back to the group, or do you kind of just straight dash towards them?
I'll do high arc.
Okay. You're able to kind of see out of the door a bit from that high jump. And at looking out, it does look like there are a number of the entities that are kind of coming from the north side, making their way there. You would also see that the very large one seems to be kind of pulsing and moving towards you with a pretty decent speed.
Okay, I would mention that to everybody. I'd like out loud. I'd be like,
Yeah.
exactly what you said. That way, I don't have to repeat it. You guys heard that, right? All right. All right, that's it for me then.
Okay. Who else do we have? Was that everybody? That was everybody. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Ario rescued people. Soul laser through the door. You did the cool flips. Ronnie fired at one. Right, Ronnie? Yep. And then Tremaine collected all of them. Well, not all of them, but a shit ton of them, and booked it towards the darkness. Okay, so Tremaine, now it's your first example of the effect. This is not the same maneuver that it used against Isfet. Instead, it is using an ability called Consume Life. You have to decide whether or not you're going to receive the blow and be the defender for the shot, or if you're going to let it attack a peasant.
Oh, I'm definitely going to try to absorb the shot.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Way to overdo it a bit. Natural 20. We love to see it. Yeah, you feel it kind of lash out at you. It kind of hits against your shield as you kind of move to the front of the crew, but you feel it go through the shield and hit your arm. You look down at your arm and you kind of flex, and you can feel this coursing energy go through you. And you fought will-o-wisps before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get downed by one of them when they used the same ability, Consume Life? I think
It is possible.
I think one of you did, and I'm pretty sure it was you. I guess if it was anybody,
I mean,
it was.
I'm always getting.
That's true. You've experienced this before. It feels very similar to the will-o-wisp's ability to consume life, to absolutely just destroy you. If you had failed that Constitution saving throw, your hit points would have been reduced to 0 immediately.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just flex it off.
The other one moves towards you and will perform a necrotic burst, and unfortunately, you've already used your reaction to defend, so it will hit and kill one of your peasants.
Wait. So
No.
oh, I mean, I can't get it
Can't
to
defend
attack me.
multiple times.
Okay. Attack me! Hit me!
As an action, I will say if you want to kind of like use your action to kind of make yourself more prominent, I'll give you an extra reaction for defense, but there's no way you're going to be able to defend every single person from an onslaught. If I'm attacking you from all ends, there's no way you can block everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the only two creatures have used their actions already, so I assume I'm okay at the moment.
Yeah. This one will move this way. And in the course of its processing, you see a bolt of energy kind of slam down. It seems that another person inside is killed and their soul kind of evaporates out into the sky.
This is horrible.
This one is going to move away from the space and do likewise. And again, the people inside are at a point where they're it's a breaking point. So there's going to be one of two things that are going to happen in this next stage, unless more people are recovered, which could cause to some people panicking and running. Right.
Should I call some people to me? I'm hesitant to do that because I think it would get in the way of me attacking things. But I'm pretty sure I could call people to me. I have high charisma, so
And then you could defend them if you could while you have them.
true. Should we have two people doing that? That's my question, I guess. Or should I just keep killing things? I can kill.
Well,
two or
I mean,
three
it's
of
good to
them.
have Soul, Arya, and Rani as damage dealers while you're trying to help me get them out of here.
Is that when you kind of like looked and saw in that direction, you kind of stop and turn and look back that way, you now see a pretty decent sizable force of the blots on the northern side. And you would also see that maybe 10 feet to 20 feet away from like the board edge. So definitely here next turn is the large one.
Ooh, that's bad. That's bad stuff. All right, I'll try to get people to follow me.
Okay, charisma roll. Or persuasion, if you have it.
Okay, I'll go first. All right, sounds good. Hold on a minute. The problem is I keep turning my character sheet off. All right, so I do have.
If you ever need to bring your character sheet back up, select your token, hold shift, double click it.
All right, that's what I should do. All right, so charisma. Yeah, I'm gonna charisma. I don't have that. I don't have persuasion.
Okay.
But holy crap!
So
I rolled
unfortunately,
crappy.
there is
Really
no
bad.
longer a minimum. However, because they do recognize you, I'm going to give you advantage on the check, so go ahead and make another charisma roll. You are an eternal soul. They know of you.
Let's hope it doesn't really suck.
There you go.
That's much better.
So you're going to roll me a d12.
I think I farted the first time, and so they were really.
They're like, hey! And they're like, eternal souls farting? Oh.
He's like, what? What
I don't
happened?
know
And I was like,
about
sorry about
this.
that. So let's forget about that. Forget about that.
So
All right, I rolled,
you got a total
8.
of 8, which is enough to make you get bigger.
I'm gonna get strong.
You get the
All right.
choice to either push Ronnie away from you or to enter the umbral blot's space.
I guess I'll.
Based on
push
historicals,
Ronnie away from-
yeah. Ronnie, you can either go
That's
north
better.
or southwest. Your choice. Or you can push Arya. No, Arya has a bunch of people with her. Never mind. There ain't no way you're pushing that whole crew.
What? She can't join the Katamari?
Could I move my people too? Like, I mean, can I?
Yeah,
I
you
at
can
half
move.
speed
If
and-
you want to move,
All
you can move up to half speed. If you want to go further than that, you could definitely try. You just make another charisma check, and the DC is 10 right now.
I'll stop right.
Yeah, you can
here,
get behind, fucking, but you can't
Or
stop
do
in
I need
his.
to-
Yeah, you can't stop in his space.
I'll get behind.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there's
Like
just
we're lining them up.
again to kind of put this in perspective, so you're understanding the visual that's being projected here. There is a group of about 20 or so individuals, nearly 20 individuals, in front of a group of about 10 or so individuals, rushing down in a tight area of a marketplace that are being barred from passing by what appears to be kind of like 2 balls.
Oh man!
I ruined it.
You said it, John. You said it.
Yeah. Okay, so Arya, Ronnie, Soul, you have actions.
Body and soul.
You know, very efficient, pragmatic soul is considering moving the moonbeam through the tents to get rid of those blots, but I won't be that monstrous.
Oh
We'll
my
just,
god.
How rude.
Look, I mean, they're either going to be killed by the umbral blots or maybe a moon. I
Or
mean,
me.
They're from the
There's this-
moon.
There's
I'm
this
sure
one
they're
up
used to
here.
it.
They're used to those moonbeams. They're probably resistant to moonlight, moonbeam. radiant damage.
There's this one up here, Tom.
I am
Come down
thinking
to
it
these
might
guys.
be better to
Help
move
me
it.
pass the way.
Yeah.
Or this.
Okay,
This one would be
that's
good
fair.
to kill too. 'cause it's
Honestly,
getting in the way of these guys.
if you're putting all caution to the wind, you can go ahead and just go straight dive through. I mean,
maybe get this one and this one.
it's the
Not
trolley conundrum, you know. Like, do you wanna save the 16 people that are with Termaine and Termaine,
17.
or
17.
you lost one? Now you better
Oh, I
keep
lost
track
one.
of your ducklings there,
Shit.
sir.
Oh,
Or do you want to like murder upwards of like 10 individuals through moonbeam unification? And you know,
but we have 25 people in total that both is fed.
yeah.
If the paladin is trying to convince
The
me to do
paladin's
it,
saying
I
murder
mean,
innocence, murder
Wait a
innocence.
minute. So listen to this. The people are hiding underneath the tents.
I'm gonna let y'all figure that
won't hit
out.
them. It has to hit them, and the things are floating above are kind of in the tents, but they're under the tents, so they won't get moonbeam.
All I'm saying is save the ones that I know we can save.
yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. You
So
know,
that's 45. You'll then be able to move it 15 if you want to get it out of their pathway, and that's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Give me the damage rolls though.
Do it. You got this.
Yes, that'll succeed in killing both of them. Go ahead and
Nice.
move your moonbeam to its ending position. Okay, so it comes smashing through. Roll 2d10, please. Tom. Wow. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Get your friends straight. Come on.
we're gonna have to
man.
fight then,
No,
like for
Dan's
multiple
cute.
reasons.
Come on, you're cute too. I can't see your face. If your face was
Oh
on,
look, my murder beam did
No.
less damage than my helpful beam.
it's even less than you'd think. 4 people die instead of potentially
That was
20.
taunting.
And thank you for
That's
popping
good.
back on camera so I can see. Beautiful fave. Okay, so Termaine, you do see what happened, but you look back at Soul as they kind of look at you with kind of like a pragmatic kind of look. Probably not as flippant as Tom looks right now. It's probably more of a like.
It was
come
a
through.
necessary thing to do, yeah.
Okay,
He would.
so Termaine, you still have action.
So I would move. How
Yeah,
far
and it's an
was
action
that?
just to deposit them. So you're doing so.
Yeah, so I would deposit them. Yeah, and yeah, that's right.
Maybe here, here, or here. Your choice.
Let's go back. You know what? Since he's big, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Or I could go here. Can I go here?
No.
No, here.
You had 3 choices. 1, 2, 3, wasn't it? Or was it?
It's the ones that. It's the 2 to the left of you, or the one you're in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't want to be in the way here.
Yeah, so it's a similar concept of shrinking. You just choose one of the ones you were in, but because you
Okay.
were on the board edge,
I'll
I
stay
wanted
here.
to be there. Okay.
I'll stay here.
You're up next. Oh wait, hold on. Did you move more than half your movement?
You can only move half.
So I had 50, but then
He was up here. So
I hadn't done anything. So basically, I could do all of my movement. I could
Well,
do a dash,
you
right?
can't dash with
Oh,
people. Make a persuasion roll though.
uh,
If you make a persuasion roll and it's over a 10, we're good. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to go back. You're fine. Everything happened just as it did. Just keep in mind, if you move more than half your movement, it's a persuasion roll to make sure that people stay with you.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you want to grab more people before you move, Kevin, Arya, or Ronnie? Or are we putting some shots downrange? It looks like this one's getting close.
I could try to grab some more people.
It was. Yeah,
or
I was
whatever
gonna
you guys.
Go ahead,
do whatever
Elizabeth.
you
shoot at him.
want. Yeah, Get
Roll a
him.
d20. It's
What
definitely.
Shit, dude.
I can't. Okay, you know what? Get inspiration for the Moonba. If you want to use it right now, you can't. If you want to use it on that attack roll, I didn't see anything. If you want to use it on that attack roll, I'm going to let you do it, okay? I'm giving you the inspiration for the Moonba, okay? I'm doing it. It's super retroactive.
We just need the pain
No.
to
It's
stop.
100% a pity
No.
one. If that's the case, your bow's
No,
broken.
I don't want to pity. I don't want to pity one.
Your
It's
bow-
broken.
Your bow is broken.
She'll throw it down and just grab the next
Well,
one.
You can repair it. It is still a +2 bow. Do you want to just stash it instead of tossing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
If you're really that mad at it, because I mean, it has treated you pretty poorly.
Is this a? Is,
It really
is
has.
Can we sell this to Brent? Is it cursed?
Oh man.
I love it when a cursed magic
Yeah.
item has a backstory.
It's about to be cursed.
Brent's like, what's the backstory on this cursed magic item? Elizabeth
It
used
fucking
it for
sucks.
a while.
Yeah.
He's like, it's the most cursed item I've ever.
Cursed enough.
Okay, so
Dang.
first shot would hit though. The second shot will miss. So give me the damage on that one.
11.
Okay, not enough to kill.
Literally, literally one
Wait.
of the
Nope, this one was already hit. That is enough to kill.
shittiest rolls.
Nice.
That'll get it.
All right.
Okay,
I feel a little better.
Ronnie, movement.
No.
Okay. Arya.
Gonna pop a couple of
Eldritch Blast.
blasties.
Pew pew pew.
Gotta make sure I'm not. Okay. Do 1, 2. No!
D10 or D20.
What is going
What
on?
is with us
All these
tonight?
cursed objects.
It's the curse of the girly
What
pop.
happened?
You're fine.
The curse of the girly pop.
No.
Okay, so my 19 goes through, right?
Yes.
13.
Similarly to the attacks that have hit it besides Radiant, you would notice that it seems to be resistant to this as well.
Boo.
Wait.
Bijou, breaking our weapons is the only way they can stop us.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't Randy want to move south? Maybe.
She
Like-
said no.
Oh, she's.
And
doing-
Arya, are you moving or no?
Yeah, I'll begin my.
You do see that
This
Soul
time.
runs down this alleyway, and it looks relatively clear, and you didn't hear screaming
Soul?
from Soul. So there's this little alleyway that kind of goes behind.
Let's be
the building.
honest. If there was danger, I would have screamed.
Yeah.
But there's not really any danger this way, though. So-
No, not
well,
yet.
This way, I guess. All right. I guess I'll head this way, so I can move up to half my speed.
Yeah, but if you make a persuasion roll, you can move your full speed. Persuasion roll's
Well,
current
let's-
DC is 10.
Let's try it out.
Do it. You got this. Shift or alt.
Full speed.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
Sure.
Soul's acted, Arya's acted, Tremaine's acted, Ronnie's acted. You're up last to Esfet. Do you want to grab
Yep.
more people, or do you want to
Yeah.
rush it?
I want to be like, citizens, move out, follow me, and then I will roll a charisma check. Don't follow Prince Farquaad. Looks like I rolled a 15. Not great.
Success. So go ahead and roll me a D10.
A D10.
Mm-hmm.
I have a physical D10, but not right now. And another 8.
Okay.
Not
So
bad.
your current number is going to increase you to a point where you are the biggest you can be. And
Now, could I also move?
yeah.
half Move or
So
Alright,
you
I'm
can
definitely
move your
half
full
move.
move if you make another persuasion roll, and the DC on that is going to be
Ooh,
10.
I'll try that. I'll try that then, because you know what? You miss all the shots that you don't take.
That's 100%
All right,
true.
so
True.
charisma.
And you fumble some of the ones you do.
So you can move half your speed.
Yeah. I can move half my speed. That's all. I can't do it, guys. All right, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because I have 50 speed. All right, there we go. I'm getting closer to you guys. Is this moonbeam still there?
Yeah. Concentration is still being maintained.
It's sweet. All right, that's it for me, guys.
All right.
Oh,
one
wait a
second.
minute. I guess that's all I can do. Yeah, I don't have anything I can do. I don't think. Never mind.
Need to check my notes here.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So there'll be another descent here. More will descend from above.
Oh.
These are going to be starting position 20 feet. This is the second descent. So they are not within melee distance, and basically their positioning should just serve as kind of an indicator as to where they will end up. Okay?
Interesting.
Oh no.
The only active movers I have are the one at the gate and the one on there. Those are the only two that were left. And then all the ones at the backside, which will start moving. Ronnie, you look back toward the gate that you entered in, and you would see a very large half dozen kind of moving in your direction, spinning violently. And you would also be the only one to be able to see it as it enters into the frame. The big one is now on the map.
Cool.
And
It's so
Uh,
beautiful.
when it gets into position, you can hear that it's kind of emitting this droning sound. And it feels like it's causing the air around it to warble. So I'm going to make sure you understand that in a physical sense, this warble, because it's manifesting an aura, and that aura is a sizable one.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Andy
And
Warble.
it's like
Or
and it's
Andy
like
Warhol.
sucking things in around it.
It's
Is that
the souls are definitely moving towards it, and the ones that it
Mhm.
does move through or past are getting sucked up. The glue and glow things are on the map. I cannot remove them. Just imagine that they are being taken. Please and
Getting
thank you.
sucked up. Oh man.
I
But yeah,
can
this
I
is
can
the
imagine.
warble effect, and it's kind of like
Mm.
it seems that it's a gravitational pull as well. It's drawing those souls that it's kind of getting close to and absorbing them in.
Okay.
All right, Europe's. Oh, sorry, these guys have to move too. Do. And then these guys had to move. That one came down this turn. This one was from last turn. Another bolt straight down into the tents.
Ronnie will
Straight down
kind
into the
of
tents.
nervously say, that big one is like right there.
Welp. John, the one that is now in front of me, that one
20
is
feet
still up
above.
in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to move to the southern edge.
Yep.
And then I'm going to wait to decide what I do with the moonbeam as other people are shuffling around.
Okay. As is your right.
For people to consider, I'm either going to move it up towards where Ronnie is to cut off some pursuit, or I'm going to try to sweep stuff out of the area down here.
Yeah. Also, that'll clear a nice pathway for Ronnie to catch up with the team if you just blur it right through. The only thing barring you from doing that right now is Kevin. So Kevin would need to act before your moonbeam goes.
Right. Do you want me to go? I'm just going to move down and deposit the people, and then I don't know if I'll have anything else I can do.
Can you
after
get there in
that.
half your movement? No problem.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I could check my.
And for the purposes of depositing,
No.
yeah, you'd need to roll a persuasion. It's really close, but for the purposes of depositing, you can kind of rush up and like deposit them through Termaine and Soul. I'm not going to say because you're currently a large creature and we've been monitoring the rules beside that. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
So that's my action, though, to go up there.
Yeah,
Do I have
but
to
I need a
roll
persuasion
deposit?
roll to see if you can move that
Okay.
far. Is what I need.
Yeah, I can do that.
So
No problem.
charisma check, DC 10,
Charisma, yeah. Yes, I rolled a 15.
and
For
then
people at
you
home.
can then be either in the space that I just put you in, or the one to the left of that. Your choice.
I'll be to the one left of that. I don't want to get too chummy
Radical.
with, you know.
Can you do something about the one that's really close to us?
No, his action
I
was
don't think I
depositing.
have any. Yeah, I don't think I have any more actions. I'd love
Well,
to do
that's
something, but
unfortunate.
Maybe it'll
Okay, well-
attack me instead. Like, you know, can you move over? Can you move over into there?
I
So
moved pretty much
sandwich?
most of my speed.
Oh.
It'll probably be okay. I am gonna sweep the moonbeam up to that one.
Okay, con save. Yeah, go ahead and see the damage.
That one.
Let's go ahead and see the damage.
Not a whole lot.
It will not kill either of them, but they are both damaged.
I can still. Will you let me split the movement of it, or do I have to move it?
Yeah.
It's full. Okay. I'm gonna hold it there until Ronnie moves.
And Ronnie, you see the beam kind of cut through and kind of tilt to the side, and Soul, like just barely at the corner of your eye, underneath the overhang of that building, you see Soul kind of like gesture and kind of move like towards you. It looks like the one in between you and them. It's going to need to be dealt with. If you move past it, it will get an opportunity attack. Not the one that's in the moonbeam. That one you can just kind of roll around. But the one that's like dead on in the road there. That one. That's the pain in the ass. And you're currently bowless. Well, no, you got bows.
I have bows. I got
Gotta
bows
have
and
backup
bows.
bows. Got bows for days.
So she can move like this. Can you see
If
that?
you want to go that route, yeah, that's absolutely an option. And if you want to run, you can get past Arya. She hasn't grown in size enough to cause there to be a hindrance for people moving through.
Fair. Or can I move through the tents? Wait.
The tents, once you start getting into them, they start becoming difficult terrain. But what I was going to say is if you could move past the one on the road, if you want to dash past it, you're going to suffer an opportunity attack. If you want to rush up to it and shoot it and kill it, and then kind of not make it as far, you could also go that route. That one is damaged. It just got burnt through. Any damage to it is probably going to pop it. It has 2 hit points.
This one?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, she'll shoot it and
Okay.
run past it then.
Take the 2 broken halves of the last bow, pull it out, shoot, hit dead on. That's a perfect shot. And then damage doesn't need to be rolled because it's dead.
Oh, that's right. Can she shoot this one on her way over too?
Yeah, absolutely. That'll hit as well, and that one took the exact same amount of damage as the other one, so they're both dead. She cleans up as the
Okay, that
moonbeam
was
snakes around her,
25.
basically like a perfect kind of just, oscillation, a dance of the moon. And she moves her speed towards you, getting into that distance. Okay, Arya, you're up. You'd see that there's one kind of descending in between you and where you need to be. If you don't book it, you're not going to get to that board edge.
All right, and I'll roll my persuasion.
Let's see it.
My sheet is slowpoke. Okay, first. Shoot. I rolled a 9.
Okay, so it's a failure. If you have inspiration, you can burn it, or if somebody wants to burn inspiration for you, they can.
I'll burn it.
Okay, good.
Roll again. That's better.
11.
Full move. And if you want to take the dash action, you certainly
Nice.
I
can. You do
do.
not have a sizable block that would inhibit you from doing so.
And this fucker is above me, right?
It's 20 feet up, so you'd basically be booking it directly underneath it, yeah. And when you get to the board edge, you will not be able to take the action deposit because you do not have an action to use it for run. Okay. However,
Hold on, I have an adrenaline rush that I can use.
Oh,
to use
shit,
my
yeah.
bonus.
Hell yeah, hell yeah,
So
hell yeah.
I'll do that.
And then you'll use your action to deposit. Perfect. Okay, so you've got 5 off the board. So far you've got a total of 21 people saved. Out of a possible
300.
And
Oh wait, no,
people
sorry.
are only worth their value as numbers.
No, you have a lot more than that. I forgot to count.
I had 25 myself.
No, you
I-
no, you didn't.
I had no, I'm sorry, 17.
16.
It was plus
16.
Kevin. Yeah, mine plus Kevin.
Yeah.
It's 24.
I
Okay.
had, I had 16, right?
2,
I
3,
believe.
4,
I rolled
5,
eight
6, 7,
twice.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 3 is 36. 37 total people have been saved.
Let's
And
not argue about.
Just so
who
you understand
killed
how I'm
who.
doing the math, it's very simple. I'm literally
That's so
saying,
many hags.
look at all those ladies. I'm just
Yeah.
keeping track of the ladies off the side,
They're
okay?
moon ladies.
They're moon
Come on, everybody
ladies.
loves the
Wow.
moon ladies. Everybody loves the moon ladies. Come on.
I mean, we basically saved the whole moon. We can go home now.
yeah, that's basically
Sorry,
it.
Kevin.
You have to say it for whatever reason. Arya, Ronnie, Soul, you've acted. Isfet, you have yet to act.
Okay.
And Termaine, you have yet to act as well.
Right.
If you want, you can try and save more people. There are the tents right here.
Yeah,
There are
I'm
the
gonna try
tents
to
right
save
here. And then there are the big tents. Now, keep in mind, there's a
Alright.
limited number of people that are going to be in the smaller tents.
I'm gonna go in the big tents, man, or at least next to the big tent.
That's perfectly fine. Go ahead and make your persuasion roll. That's your action.
Persuasion check.
You need to be up one though.
Oh, okay. Up one.
Yeah.
Like that, or over to the side.
That
All right.
works.
What's going on? Okay. Persuasion. Yep.
Okay.
Let me do this.
Charisma.
Go.
Okay.
13.
So
lucky
that's
number.
going to get you a D8.
Only a D8. Oh my.
Yep.
Oh, I only rolled a 1. I'm like, get back in there and bring some more people out with you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't say that, but I should because we only got one person. Come
you
on.
suck.
I do suck.
No, they suck. I meant
Oh well.
the one person.
Yeah.
But you have one. Again,
All right.
you
I
have
guess
no
it's
other
better than
actions.
nothing.
If you want to move, you can, or if you can hold there, next turn get an action and then book it, your call.
Could I can't call them out again. You can only do
No,
that
no,
once,
you
right?
only have one action.
All right, I'm done then. I'll just stay there.
Termaine.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Go to the big tent.
Ooh,
Okay.
You're gonna
Chris
try to
Mitchell.
one up me. Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Don't you do it!
I
It's
swear, if you get
home
more
turf.
than one,
It's home
I'm
turf.
gonna be pissed.
Same
Dang.
D8.
Twins.
Oh, if he rolls a
Wait,
1, I'm
don't
gonna
roll a
fucking.
one. Don't roll a one. No, you rolled a 6. That's much better.
I'm gonna
And
fucking
then he
die.
winks over at his fit.
All right,
He's
that's
like,
fine.
I loosened the can for you.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, look over there. There's people over there, and like with my muscles. That's what I'm doing.
Alright, looks over at fucking Isfet randomly flexing for no reason.
Yeah,
Oh.
randomly flexing.
Why are you doing this, you slut?
It's for Arya.
Is it for that. It'll go to the blot times. So they are going to pause. The moonbeam seems to be blocking them. This aura will move, and as it does so, it is going to do 2 very horrific things that are definitely going to change the dynamic of the combat. So much so that it's a music change.
Uh-oh.
I can't even hear it.
Yeah, I just switched off the old music and I'm turning on the new.
No, I couldn't hear anything the
Oh,
entire time.
wow.
Yeah,
Same.
it was that.
And
it was a
my
frequency.
volume's been at 88%.
Crazy. Well, okay, hold on. Let me play that music again, and then let me see if maybe the levels were off. You hear stuff now?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I
we
can hear
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, that was playing the whole time, and it's from Final Fantasy X.
Oh,
Would have been great.
would have
Okay.
been epic.
Music. I will turn it up a little bit more just to be sure we're getting it. Correct.
It's like it turns it up so loud. Woo! Do not go in there.
Okay, I can hear that.
Okay, cool. It moves through the wall and leaves a massive hole in the wall, perfectly shaped to its size, the core of it, and then the top of it is so unstructured, it falls behind it, breaking the wall a bit behind it. It then moves through one of the orbs that it's near and absorbs it immediately. It seems to just kind of just suck it up. And last thing it does, it seems like a black bolt of energy lances towards the moonbeam's location and causes the spell to disappear. Dispel
How
magic
rude.
as its action.
When it bursts through the wall, does it go,
Wow.
oh yeah!
To make sure you understand, it's not like breaking and bricks are flying everywhere. It's cleaner than that. You literally see like the orb coming through the wall, and it comes out as if it were like transparently moving through it. But once it exits away from it and starts to go to the other side of the sphere, you're realizing that it's leaving a perfect exit hole that's shaped like it, and then it falls. But yeah, for flavor,
So
yeah!
So as it comes out, leaving the perfectly, shaped hole, it goes, oh yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Right.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't think it was like slamming through it. That's all.
No, I just was trying to make a Kool-Aid Man joke.
It's fine.
It is a little bit kind of like
John's just like
void.
smacking down every single one of my jokes tonight. Just
It is a
intent?
little,
No.
Like
a little bit like a void Kool-Aid.
And
Moonba?
also,
No.
smacking-
Kool-Aid Man? No.
Well, what did Tom say? It was I'm not even gonna remember it. Like, what Whatever he said, it was better though.
Why don't we just watch? I mean, it's just the Mac and Me gift. That's it. That's
the Mac and Me
you
gift.
should try that. You should try that, Liz.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Okay.
there you go. That'll get him.
My cat is now sitting on my mouse.
I gotta watch more shitty movies.
Yeah, that's what you
Wow.
Whoa.
And you wonder why he is acting this way.
Okay, Shiro,
Right.
stop.
Sure agrees with me.
Shiro's on Team Elizabeth. Apparently, he jumped on the mouse and like stopped the music and everything. Anyways,
He loves me.
He saved us.
he's a cocaine bear.
Mhm.
He is made of cocaine.
He's just white.
We'll do that
That would
instead.
Bloody excrement. What a title.
Yes, that is what they do. None of the ones that appeared last turn are doing anything this turn other than descending the full course. The only one that is in range to do anything would be the one adjacent to the imp, or is the imp in your square? Is it on you or
No,
tailing?
it's not on me.
It's not?
It's tailing.
Okay, then it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hateful.
Success. Its bolt kind of like charges at it and kind of tries to rent it of its life, and it is able to kind of keep itself out of the grasp of death.
Cool.
Okay, back to you folks.
All right, I know what I want to do. If you guys wanted me to go first,
Sure.
Is
Go
it
for it.
leave?
all right.
Sorry, hold on. Not back to
Is
you
it
Yeah.
folks.
legal?
Um,
I'm gonna flex first.
Mm.
That's what I'm gonna do
the
first.
the large tent that is currently occupied by the blue glow is currently not accessible, and they are panicking. So there is now a limiter on the remainder of the tent. So if you wish to try and draw out anybody, there are only so many people that can be saved now.
Yeah, all right. This is what I want to do. I want to flex again, just so you guys could remember me at my greatest. And then I'm gonna have my great moon sword, great sword, moon, glow, whatever. And I'm gonna fly straight at that motherfucking orb and go right into it and blow it up with my
Okataya.
awesome.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
attacking it with
just
your
like-
moon sword, you're flying straight at the one. Why does it still.
Right. I'm gonna go straight through it though. So
Okay.
either
Been nice
it's gonna die
knowing
or I'm
you.
gonna die.
Okay,
I'm gonna say, take care of the people.
let's see
You
it.
know.
Doo-doo-doo.
Let's see
Epic.
it. So what do I have to do a cool ass roll or something?
You're
What do I
making-
do to like? What do I do to make sure I roll a natural 20? Like, what's your secret? Does anybody have a secret?
Well,
Yeah, just
you're asking the wrong
slash
people.
R-
It looks like all they can do is roll
R20.
ones.
All right, my original roll is only a 12, but
Okay.
if somebody gives me inspiration, I get a 30. Which
Pause
means
for a
30,
second.
which killed
When
this
you
guy.
attack it the first time it is attacked by a creature on its turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A con, I do have a good con, so hopefully I roll good. Let's see. Oh
Con.
wait, save. 28.
Oh.
That is
Whoa.
successful. So instead of being completely obliterated, you will take
I'm half obliterated.
It's a natural 20.
58 points of damage.
58.
58.
5
58?
8 points of damage.
That's nothing for this character. He's so.
Oh, just to make sure you understand, that was just because you attacked it and missed.
No, I thought I hit. Oh, I guess
No,
I didn't.
you did not.
What if somebody gives me inspiration and I do hit? Would I kill it? I don't know.
I wish I could get inspiration,
Nobody has
but
inspiration.
Tom.
I think everybody used it.
I love you.
It was
Like, you're like,
not-
oh man, his naivety. It's so cute. It's so cute. John's being an asshole right now. You guys should probably.
Nah, don't worry about it. I've got this.
I'm gonna
So can I
save my
attack it
inspiration.
again?
for my
Second
own
and third
life.
attack. You have 2 more attacks. Yeah,
Well, if I kill this though in one shot, it's all over.
that's true. That would be
okay.
correct.
See, that is the correct answer. All right, so second and third shot,
Let's see it. Miss.
miss.
And I can only do the thing once per turn.
27.
The second is going to
27.
hit. 33 points of radiant damage, or sorry, 33 points of damage. The slashing damage is ignored, and then it'll take
Oh.
15 radiant damage.
Okay, radiant's not bad.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna.
It doesn't
hang out
seem
while
to
I'm-
phase it at all. Is what you're basically realizing? It has taken damage, but the amount of
Oh.
damage is so insignificant. It's probably best to understand that.
Actually, I have to fall. Actually, I can't. I have to land, so I'm gonna have to go down.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Death. That area of death. All right, let's see how this works out here. Strength saving throw. I'm good
Yep.
at that.
And this isn't even the aura. The aura only happens at the start of your turn. Okay.
19.
So you hit the tents and you are not entangled by them. You are in difficult terrain though, so movement will be inhibited until you start flying.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Get out of here, guys.
The
Save
people that you're standing next to, they kind of look at you and you
Yeah.
can see their eyes starting to glow like a weird shade of like coal blue, and they're all kind of like grasping at their heads. Some of them are bleeding out of their eyes and noses,
You're killing
and you're like, oh, this is bad, isn't it?
I'm like, wow, it looks like we're all gonna die today. Keep
Oh.
your chin up.
Oh, probably not. Ronnie, you see him launch out towards it, swing 3 times, all attacks basically missing, and at one point you see a stroke of like mist kind of wisp at him and like tear a portion of his arm off. Like, I can't remember the name of the anime, but like there's this guy with like a big axe fighting a guy with a sword, and like the guy with the axe like swings it down and cuts like a portion of the guy's arm off. You know what I'm talking about? Am I crazy?
I don't watch that.
You're the anime dork.
I'm too
I'll-
old.
I'll-
I'm too
I'll
old
find
for
it.
that anime.
It also might be a shonen that I haven't watched.
Fair. I'll find it and I'll send it to you. But basically, he's missing a good portion of his actual meat. Like, there's like, all you see is muscle and like a little bit of bone. That's how much I sheared off of him in that attack.
Damn.
He's bleeding.
Yum.
Ronnie will yell at Isfet to come back, and then she'll pop her head over in the tents and try and yell for people to follow her.
Okay.
Do
Go ahead
I
and make a
roll
charisma saving or persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay.
Um,
7!
Unfortunately, that's not going to do anything unless you want to spend inspiration to roll again.
I still don't have inspiration, John.
I tried to give it to you.
What about that cat Roomba joke? Roomba.
For you were trying to give it to me for one specific thing.
Yeah. What
Okay.
about Kool-Aid?
So yeah, that's going to fail, unfortunately.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Do you want to move at all anymore? You can still keep going.
Yeah.
Kind of like, okay, fine, fuck you then. And
Yeah. Fine, don't listen to me either.
as you're running, you're
What
like,
does
"The
Ronnie
moon-
know?
The Moonbutt joke was good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The intense fight was also a really good joke.
Yeah, they're intense.
Intense fight. I didn't hear that one. I did not hear that one. When was that?
It was a long ass time ago, John.
Why didn't anybody stop us on that? That's really good. Get the inspiration.
I don't know. No, it's too late.
God damn
It was
it.
like a full 45 minutes ago.
Intense fight.
Look at
Oh,
John's dying here.
it's really good. I'm sorry.
You done fucked up.
Fucked up. I'm
John
sorry.
hates me tonight.
Ronnie
I don't
done.
want your pity. I don't want your pity inspiration. I want real inspiration.
Is that done?
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one that's near us.
Got it. Dex save fail.
Yeah, and a whole 7 damage, which is
7
not
won't
enough.
kill it. It is close though.
But and then I would like to leave the area.
Yeah, so as a move, you can leave the area, absolutely. In doing so, you will not have any agency for the remainder. You are just no longer in the combat.
I see a
a
black
smart
hole
move.
consuming everything around it.
That's fair.
I have
Yeah.
I have killed several of these things. I have done my part. Good luck and Godspeed.
Whoosh. Okay, Arya, you would see that Soul has damaged the one that's close to your imp and is retreating.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to fire against it.
Okay.
I don't really have any radiant shit, so we're just gonna.
It's not immune to force damage, just resistant, like the bows. The bows have been
Alright.
killing. Like, Ronnie's been doing pretty good.
Okay. What the fuck?
She's killed at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
She killed her bow too. So
God damn
Wow.
Chill.
I,
Okay, first one is. Let's see the
It's-
damage.
21 hit.
This whole campaign has turned into how much can we bully Ronnie?
Yeah. You wish to retreat as well,
Wait, I have a bonus action.
Get out of here! Save
which
yourself!
is
I'm gonna use my bonus action to actually have my imp attack
okay.
since he is. Wait, let me make sure I'm.
Does he attack with a weapon or does he attack with natural weapons?
I think he has an unnatural weapon.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
Am I gonna? Oh no, he's gonna get like sucked in. I don't want to do that. No, I would be conscious of that, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't make him do that. So instead, I'm gonna turn him invisible.
Weapons get damaged if they attack the creatures. People have to make a Constitution saving throw DC 10. If they fail, they die.
Okay. I mean, I guess like
him
I
throw a
really don't
rock.
care if he dies or not.
It's like
But-
1 hit point. Throw a rock.
Just because I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics doesn't mean you can use Final Fantasy tactic.
Fuck, we can't.
If you were
I'm gonna
doing
sit
that,
here and
Ronnie,
I'm gonna
would-
cheer the entire time and end up level 20.
Ronnie
Alright?
would just keep throwing rocks at Termaine.
So
Experience.
he's invisible.
Experience.
It lands on me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Are you
I can't with
escaping?
Ronnie.
You're
No,
not doing
I'm staying with Ronnie.
it. Okay. Termaine. Last ditch to
So
try
I'm
and grab people.
so I've got 6 with me already.
Yep.
Um,
You will not be able to deposit them if you grab more, but you'll be able to deposit them fully next turn.
what I'd like to do instead is I want to deposit them this turn.
And get the fuck out of here.
The 6 that well, no. I want to deposit them, and then I'd like to get back to get my friends in the aura.
Okay. So go. We are dropping off.
I guess we're not worrying about Saul though, because he's out. He's gone.
Dropping off 6. Isfet, I'm gonna say that you flew up there, and Termaine, just give me a persuasion roll. If it's a 10, she's definitely like she's left behind by Isfet flying off into the distance, and she'll go with you. So you'll get 7.
Ooh, and a bonus.
But
Come
if
with me if you want to live.
You totally nailed it. Okay, cool. Because I totally forgot. He had somebody on him. Come on, we're getting him. Oh god! Why is this happening? Arya done, Termaine done, Isfet done, Ronnie done. Sol, you have acted with the Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
Okay.
I decided
So-
to survive.
Okay, so you're no longer on the map. I did move you off of it. Good. Isfet. It is going to unleash its barrage on you. As a bonus action, it'll consume life. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
So it's just a con save. It's not like an attack roll on its.
For a bonus action, yeah.
Okay.
Success.
21.
And then it'll just launch battery fire straight down into you. So bolts of
Battery
its
fire.
energy are kind of slamming down at you.
I have a reaction that I can make myself harder to hit.
Yeah, so parry happens on a hit. So I'm going to say the
On a
numbers,
hit,
and if
yeah.
you think that parry will block it, then do so. 22.
Okay. That should block it because it's +4. No, that would have exactly 22. Never mind.
Yep,
Go ahead,
so,
hit me.
That's going to
going
be
22.
38 damage.
38. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Make it
second
80
attack is a
something
20, so you can parry that if you want.
Wait a minute. What's going on? How come I lost my wait a minute. I'm trying to go to and like maybe I should just write it down. I don't know. Oh, I know why I saw I'm not on the pointer. All right. How much did you say?
38.
30? No. Gosh, that's a lot. That's 38. All right.
Okay.
Still
And then
alive.
the last one is going to be a crit for 75
Ooh.
points of damage. Now,
That
when your
will
body dies, Ronnie, you watch as the bolt slams down, and you see the form of the white and pale elf just smashed and obliterated into oblivion. It doesn't
shit.
move. It seems to kind of focus its attacks at that. And then you would see that all of the orbs that are kind of moving around it kind of move almost as if they're kind of waiting around that area. And that strange is kind of happening a bit more vibrantly and visibly. It's causing the tents to kind of like start moving. There's like this unseen force kind of emanating out from it. Isfet, place your token anywhere outside of the blue aura.
Place your token outside. There we go.
And unfortunately, I do not have the switcher, but now you see Isfet standing where he is, kind of pushed out and then kind of shaped almost like with a static effect. He is a transparent version of himself.
Friends.
Transparent version.
Trans. I'm a trans version of myself.
Let's not get too far into that. I can definitely see Kevin saying something that I will regret being on my stream.
What? What are you
I've been
talking
canceled
about?
plenty of times, Kevin. I love you. But obliterated, and then his spectral form appears on the outskirts of that bubble.
That's true.
This one will move towards Ronnie. And will loose. This one won't make it. This one is dead. Okay, so 12's gonna miss Ronnie, I think. As a single like lash of black energy slams on the ground near you. Okay. Back to you. So you are now in Geist form. Isfet. And your
Jesus,
hit points
Geist.
your hit points are refilled fully.
I'm gonna give myself inspiration for that one.
You can't do that.
I'm
That
not.
is not a thing.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I have
That would just be a slap in the face to Elizabeth, who had all these great and
Well,
got nothing for
it'd
it.
also be a slap to the face to Elizabeth because you gave someone else it, and you didn't even focus on. You didn't even vie for the
I gave it.
moonbow.
I could only give it to one person, so I gave it to Shisho. I didn't think I had like unlimited power.
Turn
like,
them against
you know,
themselves.
Darth Sidious or something.
Okay, but it's your guys' go.
Sorry.
Ronnie, it does seem that you are being engaged. The one that you're being engaged by is quite wounded. Arya Tremaine, you are also there, and is that you are now in your Geist form. If you die in your Geist form, you are dead.
That's true. That's what they say.
You die in the game, you die for real. Oh no.
I've heard that. That's right. If you die in your dream, you die for real. All right. Eclipse of Souls. That's one thing I can do.
Just gonna have my imp attack it. I don't care if it dies. I'd rather it die versus my friend.
Yeah.
Um,
And do you want to throw some
so-
force bolts at it first to see if you don't have to throw your imp away?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me figure out how to use Roll20 since I forgot in the last 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Don't worry about it. It's dead.
Great
Okay,
job.
cool.
Good
Did I?
job.
So I killed it on the first hit,
Yeah.
or
you fire at
did I
this other
take
one to
both?
the side if you want to. The 15 will
Okay,
hit.
so-
Go ahead and see the damage there. Okay.
9.
It's not dead. It's wounded though. And then Ronnie, do you? Arya, do you wish to move off board?
Wait, I want to roll how much the crit damage would have been.
Okay, sure.
Do it.
Okay, that's not that impressive.
Yeah, that's-
Okay, then I'll leave and I take my imp.
Okay. I leave and I take my imp. Also,
Take my imp with me.
me and my imp are out of here. Termaine, half of your friends, the only person who hasn't escaped is your sister. It does look like your new friend Isfet did just die horribly, but for some reason is still there.
Yeah,
It's
it has to do with that soul well thing. I'm gonna wait until it's Ronnie's turn to move.
Yeah,
and
Ronnie can go.
I like to move out together.
Yeah, Ronnie can go if she wants to. Do you want to get off the board, take a couple shots, and then leave? See it. You're muted, by the way, too. I think.
Yeah, I am. Shooting at
understand
that
that,
one.
So. You wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah.
Damage. It looks like this +1 fucking longbow is better than the +2. I'm just saying.
This has been very consistent
Yeah.
because this is also the servo bow.
Yes.
Oh,
My little
no.
spider guy.
You can turn
so...
into a boater.
Yeah.
That'll kill it. And then are you running off board?
Yes.
Jermaine, moving off board.
Same.
Do you yell anything out to Isbeth before you run?
Hope to see you soon.
Okay.
I mean, Ronnie had yelled at
As
him,
you
like,
wish.
Is
That's
that
what I yell.
before you go on your turn? I just want to explain something to you. Everybody inside the tents that is near you is basically evaporating, and their souls are moving towards the thing in the middle. And all of the ones that are around it move into it. And you would see that they all disappear, and the big thing grows bigger. When it does so, it is going to push you further away from it. You need to be outside of the blue area.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yes.
hell yeah.
War of the wall behind it destroys. You feel like you are being shunted away from it, and if you try to move towards it, you cannot approach it.
There's one thing I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to heroically try to get the remaining souls that are not enveloped in it to come with me and get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
GTFO,
As
as
you're
the kids would say.
As you're swarming south, a couple of the souls kind of near you are present. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
This is the most important persuasion roll I have ever made in D&D career. So I hope you guys are with me on this.
Charisma check, let's see it.
Uh,
So you
Only
managed to
13?
grab the three of the five that are close to you, and they kind of circle with you and will go with you in your direction. Okay.
me and my souls are getting the hell out of here.
Now we get to a narrative beat, so we just want to make sure that we understand what's happening as you're running away. Obviously, the courtyard is the temple interior. Above you, there's like a domed structure. You're kind of moving away from it. As you're doing so, the thing in the center starts to just slow, and it's almost as if the glut of people is causing it to grow in size and kind of move slower at this point. But you would see it roll over the buildings, the tents that you couldn't get to, etc., and more souls continue to just draw up towards it. As the thing becomes larger and the lights around it become brighter, you can actually see that inside of the opaque darkness, there's enough of a shimmer that it makes it semi-transparent for a moment. And you see what looks like floating inside of the orb, a humanoid figure.
Oh,
It seems to be
fuck.
just kind of lackadaisically kind of floating in place. If you've played Elden Ring, it almost has like a Renala-like presence, kind of just floating in the air, just lazily. However, in its arms, it does appear to be holding something that's catching the light and seems to be the source of what's causing everything to kind of allow you to see inside of it. It is holding a moon-shaped harp, and the strings of it
Ooh.
appear to be different colors, and they shine like crystal.
Wow, interesting.
You retreat. There is no chance for you, because no one mentioned it during the combat, for you to get to the temple and save the priest. There are also no chances for you to save the guard, who, as you push past, will move, try and combat this thing, despite knowing that it will be the end for them. They are seemingly giving their lives for your escape. You make it out of the southern gate, and you look to the south, and the large stony fields that kind of exist between here and the 3 to 4 hour trip between here and the Moon Gate. And you realize that there are more maladies that are approaching from that side towards the town and above the town. Your trip to get home will be a laborious one, to be sure. Now, we do have about 30 minutes left, and obviously we're not going to get a lot done mechanically in that time. But I want to give an opportunity for everybody to kind of pause, obviously take a second. You're not going to get a short rest in character. That's just not going to happen. But I want to kind of give you a moment to kind of just reflect in character on what has just happened, and also what is with Isfit.
We fucked up.
I mean, no, we saved a bunch of people.
Yeah, but we didn't go to the
Very
temple. We
cool.
didn't tell everybody else in the town to get out, I guess. So that's not good. That is not good. Let's see. And there's something crazy growing inside of that thing. Like, it reminds me of like an atropal, which is like that crazy godlike thing that was growing in Doom of Annihilation. It looked like a giant baby thing.
You're
You're
muted,
muted,
John.
John.
That is a very cool analogy that you just made that I
Yeah.
never thought of and is very pretty. You can't understand what I
Cool.
mean by that, but you will.
Right.
Some
So
I mean,
of you might.
I really thought I was going to kill it when I flew up there to attack. I thought I'm going to sacrifice myself, turn into Jesus Geist, and then also kill it. Like I'll turn into Jesus Geist afterwards. That's like I might come back and
Yeah.
for 3 days.
I
That whole thing. So I was thinking, why didn't it work? Come on, DM. It would have ruined the entire story for you. I know.
No, it wouldn't
probably-
have. If it had
plus it's
happened,
not
I would
even
have been like,
possible.
"That's awesome," but you rolled really bad, and it has a shit ton of hit points.
Well, that's
More
true.
now.
Rolling is important in the game. Good point.
is there a reason that it didn't consume you?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good question. Probably because I'm like Mr. Cool. You know, I'm a moon hero, so that's probably why. It probably couldn't
Focus
consume
up, serious face. Obviously, the bit is good, but just why didn't it consume you?
Because wasn't there another like you, the Geist of Cameron, that did get taken in by one of them?
That's a good question. Maybe I'm special. I mean, it did kill me though. So like I have this special ability to come back as a ghost. So
But it captured the other one like you.
true. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, wasn't she
Maybe-
not like dead?
I don't know.
So, Kevin, you have a lot of liberties. Just remember, the reason why you are the way you are is practice. It is not because of magic or some luck or
Oh.
chance. You did this to yourself.
You did this. I did it.
Just
I learned
focus
it
up.
from watching you.
The bits are good.
Oh.
Again, there's a gravity to the situation. I just want to maintain. All right.
Right. I got to maintain that. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. That's a good question. Very good question.
Do you know how to activate the soul well to bring back your physical form?
Yes, if I can get to a soul well, I can.
And do you know where the soul wells are?
We were just at one with the obelisks. That the whole thing is a soul well, if I understand right.
Yes, that was my understanding.
I
We could go
don't
back
suppose
there.
we can go back, can we?
I mean,
Be a little bit of a challenge with the giant sword blowing it up.
Yeah.
The people around you are obviously kind of wary. They don't know where to go. There is kind of a lot of them that are kind of looking to you very trepidatiously. Some of them are kind of like looking to you and kind of acknowledging, "Thank you so much," but they're not trying to interrupt what you're talking about. But one seems to come up to you and stands out as a bit of a leader, due to the fact that no temple folks were interacted with in the turmoil, and also due to the fact that the guards also were not kind of addressed in the process. There were a couple of things that could have been touched on. It's no fault of anybody's. You did great. You saved a lot more people than I thought you were going to. But the individual that comes up to you says, "Where are we going? Do you have a plan for what's next?"
I get the impression that there's not really many safe places left here, Isvet, unless you know of one. I mean, we could try to take some of you back to the Feywild, if we can make it to the portal.
It's safer than here.
It's got less whatever those are.
Somebody says that it's safer than here. You saved us. We'll do whatever is necessary. Take us wherever you go, as long as you have a life for us, something that we can do safely, without threat of death.
I have a question. Are they all elves?
Yeah,
Elves?
so they're all moon elves, and you'll see that they all have their heads shaven. Now, clearly, based on Isvet's existence, moon elves are not naturally bald. But these ones appear to have shaved their heads for whatever reason.
Well, there is space at the trees they need people around them. Perhaps they can live out the southern one.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, there's
And
no objections.
if we can,
But
if we can come up with a better plan, some way to deal with whatever is happening here, far beyond anything I imagined, we can try to retake this space. But do any? There's a giant figure that appeared in the astral sky. Is that something that's happened here before?
no, I'm sorry, it isn't, and I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
I
We
don't either.
the sword left. It just moved to the north, and then the maladies descended. The priest fought some of them off, and then we lost track of him. So we all just stayed in the tents. Some people had warding magic. It didn't last long, and some people just started bursting into soul flame. And then you came along, saved us. And she seems to kind of look at Termaine when she says that. It seems that she was kind of one of the number that you kind of first drew out. And the older guy who was kind of gruff and kind of talking was that last one that Isvet saved and almost dragged back into the fight. Um, yeah.
Well, we can't stay here long because I'm sure they'll continue moving, and it will be a tough journey to get back to the portal. But
If the moon stares where we're planning on going, he points off to the south, and you'd see that the maladies that were kind of around there when you first entered, they are kind of slowly descending and moving towards the town. So it looks like they're coming at you, is a good way of kind of saying it. And we'll deal with that interaction next session, but it does seem that between you and where you want to go, there is problems.
Is there any like so back on Urs, right? There's like different ways to move quickly, like carriages and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing on the moon here on the moon?
There are, but they're definitely all inside of the temple space, and they are not used very often, so they're probably not good repair. And the reason why was because they had kind of created a self-sustaining position inside a temple that kept them
Yeah.
safe from the maladies. And again, as you understand it, the maladies have been around for about 30 years, and to an elf, that's like, a month or two that you kind of have to live in like conflict position, right? So
Are there any close temples that we could learn maybe about if this ever happened in the past and what we could do to get rid of it? Like to defeat it?
this has never happened in the past. This is the first time this has ever happened. Yeah.
my hope had been summoning a version of the Champion of the Moon from 100 years ago would undo what he supposedly did 30 years ago, but obviously that did not work out.
Well, it seems like I should be able to figure out how to protect the people and how to defeat this. I just can't seem to do that. Maybe we should go. Maybe I could go off to a temple nearby, if they're the closest temple, and see if I can learn more information.
Well, looking at your notes, Kevin, and just kind of reminding you, the entirety of the surface was protected by those swords, but you understand them to not be a source of protection. They were more basically like a sort of Damocles that hovered over their heads. And now it's basically go time on whatever plan was being enacted, and that was caused by your actions in the grove. The course of actions that you have in mind, I think, would probably be if you want to stay on the moon, you would have to do so in kind of a guerrilla fashion and basically find a place to spare yourself from this like surface problem. Because places you dwelled underneath, the grove, for example, there were no maladies inside of the caverns, and it didn't seem like that they could get in. So there might be safe places like inside of the moon that you could think of or that might be possible to get to. But it seems that these folks are saying that they wish to get back to Urs, and they are doing so through a portal space known as the Moon Stair. And you know where that's at. I mean, you can kind of see it off in the distance. It's a very tall kind of like spire of a mountain, and at the top of which it has this kind of almost oh god, Stonehenge-ish kind of structure at the top that allows people to kind of leave the moon and go to Urs through a portal that only aligns once a month for like
That's
3
the
days.
place that we came in from, correct?
Yes, it's the same stair. There are probably multiple stairs on the moon, and they might have different like connection cycles and places that you go to. But the one that you are closest to and are aware of is the one that's south of you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was the same one because I don't think we really discussed what we were
Yeah.
landing in at the time. So
Yeah, it's definitely that one. And so far as I understand it, you guys haven't taken a long rest yet, have you?
No.
So yeah, it's still that same day, and you left literally the moment you could jump down the hole. So you still have like 2.5 days worth of travel, behind you if you kind of want to get there.
Well, maybe we should give the people that we have a choice either to go with us or go with you guys, or to stay on the moon with me, and I could take them to a cavern or something, and we could try to survive that way.
So what you're gathering is that most people are done with the moon. It has definitely been 30 years of like turmoil for the people in Khan, and they are for the travel to the Feywild if these people who have saved their lives can bring that travel to fruition. And they would ask you too, is that if you are willing to help them, to stay with them, to serve as their protector, because you too saved a very good number. Like you and Termaine definitely like were very close to the same amount of folk that you dragged out of the tents and brought with you to save their lives.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense that they would want me to stay with them. I could do that.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Because it might be better for me to stay on the moon in the cavern and kind of live a guerrilla warfare lifestyle.
Try and
these
strike
guys.
back at them. That's fair to
Right.
say. Absolutely.
Because if the moon dude leaves the moon, is he still the moon dude or is he just some dude? That
I
is the
think
question to ask yourself.
because we have some time before the stairs aren't aligned anymore, I think we should get these people to a safe place, and then we can try to strike back, or at least get you established somewhere while we return and try to develop some sort of plan to assist. And you've survived this way for 30 years. What's another month?
Exactly. That's what I say.
Okay. Arya, Ronnie, Jermaine, anything that you'd like to address? Anything that you would want to talk to the commoners about? Again, it sounds like the plan of attack is get these people to safety. Once that's done, split up. Obviously, the Urzites return back to Urzlings, and then the rest of you kind of thing.
Well, Tremaine said he feels responsible. I feel responsible for the people that we've saved. I like to get them settled.
Yeah.
I think getting them settled into the little village just outside the southern Great Tree is probably the best option for them right now. Getting them there and then seeing if there's any way to repair what we've kind of fucked up with the moon.
Whoa! Whoa!
Let's not lay blame
Just-
anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Got a lot
I
of blame
haven't-
up in the air. We can just let that sit there for a sec, okay?
I said we. I didn't point out anyone. If you take offense,
Then maybe you're
that's
guilty.
on you.
If the shoe fits,
If the shoe fits.
Go barefoot. That's what I always say.
But take the people that we rescued to where?
Yeah. Okay. Just wanting to ensure, Andy and Sapakli, you have anything you want to add? Definitely got through a lot of it. I'd say not quicker, just pacing wise. I think I had a pretty good handle. I knew the whole night was basically going to be that scenario. The second you kind of committed to it last time, so you did well.
Yeah.
You did very well, time wise.
Did we?
Yeah.
We did
Oh,
something.
time-wise? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't
time-wise.
So
feel good.
Time-wise, great.
honestly, like I knew I was going to be pressing like on the get him out, get him out, get him out kind of situation,
Mhm.
and I was looking at the scenario and wondering like, because in kind of like my playtesting bit before, like I definitely saw a lot more of Tremaine like double dipping and trying to gather as many, which he kind of did, but not like a super ton.
Mhm.
But him kind of getting to a point where it only popped up one time, and narratively, I do want to approach that too. But like he had a situation where he could only defend one, and another died, and so I thought that was going to happen a lot more once I started making them bigger. Because once once I said you get bigger, Andy's face lit up. He's like, "Yeah," and he didn't think,
Yeah.
"Wait a minute, more people can
Oh.
surround me." Oh
Yeah.
shit! So
Uh-oh.
I kind of was hoping that would have happened, but you were pretty good. I think making the soul beam do what it did, or the
Yeah, that was very
moonbeam
helpful.
do what it did.
I mean, it is technically a soul beam too.
Yeah, true, true, true. I think that was the best bet. And again, ad hoc totally just threw that out there when you said it. So I was like, just go for it, fuck it, because I think that quick ended a bit too. But honestly, I think it would have been a little bit more lethal if we hadn't gone that route. So yeah, just kind of retrospectively, I think great. I will say that one of the people comes up to you, Tremaine, and says,
Uh-huh.
"Hi," and you look at his face and you realize that this is the guy you jumped in front of. Says, "My name is Kevik. Thank you so much for helping me. I understand, and I just want you to know it's not your fault. And Dien, my brother, he was killed while you were defending me, and
Oof.
it's not your fault."
Don't worry, he was a jerk.
Yeah, and
No, that's not.
I'm
So,
kidding.
so Tremaine would say, "Thank you, and also, you should not feel guilt for what happened."
I feel only gratitude. You were able to save me, and a lot of my friends and people I know. It's been a rough 3 decades. I didn't know how it was going to end. I'd hoped that the Moon Champion would come and obliterate all of these things after leaving his sword to protect us, but others are saying that the sword was the reason this happened.
Yes,
You think he's abandoned us?
I don't know. Those things are beyond me. Um, my companions and I just did the best we could.
But his eternal
Uh,
souls, they work alongside you.
this one, yes, this one, briefly.
Huh. He must have told you that he trained under the contemplative steward and learned of his
Who,
techniques.
who is that? The contemplative steward.
The champion,
Thorn?
Thorn Sashianadal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Wow.
if your friend trained under him specifically, but it was his arts and his craft that allowed others to dance in this way.
Well, we're very grateful to Isvet for what he helped us do.
He was splendid. How brave of him to just rush with his sword at the horrific thing. Any other man would have been obliterated entirely, but he yet lives. Well, he yet exists.
Kinda.
And speaking in Elvish, it's like it's a very different connotation, right? Like,
Mhm.
thank you. And Kevik is very happy that he has been spared. You notice that a lot of the people have kind of there's like a morale that's kind of boosted after they got out of the town that was kind of diminishing during the conflict.
Sure.
And you kind of look out at the path ahead. I think, Ronnie, do you have anything that you want to kind of address in the last beat here?
Not really.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll me a nature roll, and just you, because you would have been the only one who probably would have been trying to pay attention to the path when you walked it, to see if there's a kind of more secure way for you kind of to make your way back, or if
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of the loose kind of nature of traveling straight across.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for you. We can pretend it's me aiding.
You know what? That's so generous, Tom. I'm gonna give you inspiration. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Wow.
kidding.
Wow.
19.
Okay. So regarding your path, that will identify like how we're going to address it next session. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it a little early, not terribly big. Just 10 minutes or so. Thanks for watching, those that did, and we will continue next week with more Moon shenanigans. See you then.
Yippee.
Moon